Okay. All right, we're going to get things loaded up in just a second here. I'm just quickly adding a piece of music to the game, and Roll20 is taking its sweet time to accept it. Just give me one hot second. Welcome out to episode 58. Don't be daunted by the number. You'll probably fit in pretty quickly if you are new here. Currently, the group is about to descend into a lake to fight their way down to find some answers at the bottom of it. They are searching for 3 hags to find the location of the hag mother before the enemy does. Alright, let's see if this music uploads now, and then I'll bring you guys over to the main screen. I think it's actually working this time, which is great. And lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright. Let me find out, see if everyone's ready. And I believe they are. Hello, 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 hello. Sorry, I can see some of them got scared by me saying hello. Oh, there we go. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How we doing?
Hi.
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 We doing good?
Bree told us not to talk, but she ruined it.
Yeah. Oh, that's all. You were just gonna sit there silently whilst I said hello to you guys?
I can't, man.
No, Bree,
like
do you know what, Bree? You get inspiration for the episode.
Because I said something first?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, because you're the only one to not betray me. All right?
Fuck yeah.
I said hi, dude.
You're
making an enemy right now, and I don't think you want to do
okay.
that.
Okay.
No, it's okay. I'll take the inspiration. Thank you.
Yeah. See, Bree spoke first.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome out to episode 58, everyone. How you doing?
Hey.
Okay.
Good.
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 Good. We do you remember when we all left off? Wait, before
No,
we kick into
can you
things?
refresh us, DM?
Wait, I don't think I should do it. I think someone in this call should do it. Unless anyone has anything they want to announce first before we dive straight into D&D. Is there anything you guys...
Yeah. I do have something to announce. I am now level 11. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Joe.
That's not true. That's a lie.
Wow.
Great work.
This is a lie.
Wow, I see.
Okay. Oh, all right then. Well, I guess I'm not
Roll
level
1d1000 and I'll give you
I'm gonna
level...
have to retract my announcement, everybody. Sorry about that. Joe's wasting everybody's time here.
No.
So awkward.
I'll tell you what. You roll 1d100. You hit 100, I'll give you level 11. You hit any other number, you go back down to level 9.
That just seems silly.
All right, there's the fates, dude.
I'll roll a D100.
The fates.
Can I roll a D100?
What, and reduce your level if you don't...
And either I go up or I go down.
Dr.
sure?
Is Fabia.
Are you sure? It's very weighted against you. You sure?
No, I'm not.
I mean, I want to, but I'm not going to because everyone's laughing.
I'm sorry. That was
That's the only thing
a laugh
stopping you.
of support. I'm actually really supportive of this choice, but also terrified in case it goes poorly.
As your DM, the odds are not in your favor. Don't do it. Okay? It's a little bit of a risk. And I don't know if I'd be able to accept you going down a level and I'd buckle in anyway, so it's unfair.
Like, I rolled a 1, but Joe, I can't go down a level. Everything's
you
balanced, right? Like, you planned so much. Like,
And
what are we gonna
so
do?
cool.
Rebalance the fight.
Okay. So,
Okay.
who wants to do the recap?
I did
Where
it
is it?
last week.
There you go,
just
Sam.
did
You
it
can
the
take it away.
Sam gonna do it.
Hang on, I need to move it. Okay. Last we left off, we just defeated a time wizard, only to be rewarded by time itself. Each of us received something from the past or future. Saphira was able to go into the past to save her father. Parting ways, the rest of us went in search of the 3 hags to find our way to Abatha. We decided to find Glenwort, the lake hag. On the way there, we learned that we just accidentally created a demigod by feeding a god's hand to a bagman. which I'm sure won't be an issue if I see her again up here.
I forgot about
On
that.
the lake, we found Glenwort, who informed us that the words we seek are in a cave deep below the surface of the water. As we descend down, several fish-like humanoids have gathered to stop us, pathetically, at the base of the water, and a dragon eel awaits, which I will kill.
Lot of ad lib. I didn't call them pathetic. These are my babies. Okay. So yes.
Okay.
To start off the episode, you have all just jumped into the water. You've cast water breathing on yourselves, and you've dove into the water. Deep below you, several of these fish-like creatures have started to gather around. They've got tridents in their hands. One of them, with 4 arms, started to do a chant, and the rest of them chanted with him underwater. Bubbles protruding from their area, and deep below, you see the slither at the base of the lake of this great big dragon eel coming out of its cave. Let me go ahead and kick off today with a little bit of initiative.
Only a little, just for a
Just
taste.
a little.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do this
Crumb of
whole
initiative.
fight?
What do you
Yes.
mean? Oh,
I
are all
can't
your...
cast a single spell. They're all vocal.
Maybe use the fucking weapon that you have in your hand, dude. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And if you choose the whip,
Oh my god, an earnest response. Yeah.
you can at least do a touch spell through the whip too.
That's true.
I need to check my spells.
I have to hit something.
So, rules of
Hit one of
underwater
them.
combat is you have disadvantage on your attack rolls. If you're doing ranged missile attacks like a bow, it will only reach half of its speed, and you have half of your
Ooh.
movement speed. And you can't cast vocal spells.
Yeah, this sounds super fun. I'm really excited.
I'm just gonna keep sinking whatever my max speed is because I can't swim. Yeah.
Why do I roll such shitty initiative
yeah.
all the time?
Yeah, I think you.
Okay.
That makes sense
Gotta
to me.
stay in character.
Okay, let me put these creatures onto the
You
initiative roll.
tie 50 feet of hempen rope to you. You won't get that far away.
Can we just give Shane a shout out? Who the last 2 games that I've played with him,
I'm hindering myself from staying in character.
last one he turned into a monkey and was like, "Well, monkey's too stupid to know these mechanics, so I'm
I
just
almost
gonna
killed
go
my
ahead
party
and
because of it.
yeah, just
Nice.
kept like nearly dying or nearly killing someone else, and now it's like, all right, well, I'm sinking, so." Committing to
He
that.
is committing.
The little dwarf hand goes up. as he
Also,
slowly sinks.
one thing to know about this map, it is a vertical map. It's not overhead, so you are sinking downwards if you're swimming down.
Okay.
Okay. So, does everyone put themselves onto the initiative? I'm missing Scold and Timothy.
I see us a little higher. Oh, initiative.
Yeah.
That's my B.
Yeah. And I think, is
Check
that
that
everyone? No, hold on. Are we missing someone else? Skull, Timothy. No, we should be good. That should be everyone. Oh, did Aaron stay on the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then.
Yeah.
Didn't want to go in the water.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. Makes sense. Okay. Up
He
first.
said, "Pat, pat, be
you
back
guys-
later."
Uh,
You guys did not roll high on initiative.
you're so
Thanks,
loud.
man. Yeah,
Yeah. Please.
astute observation.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
So, first up is the dragon eel coming out, looking upwards, seeing that the Sahuagin have prepared for it a banquet. It is going to use its full movement speed.
great. Love it already.
Yeah,
Oh
good.
god, that's.
Far.
I'm gonna sink right into its mouth, huh?
No, be like Tetris. You could go like left or right.
I can sort of
Yeah.
push myself.
Yeah,
This is
it's
fine.
and it's gonna look up as it swims up. No, not yet. Do you know what? It'll take the dash action, and it's gonna swim all the way up towards
I'm gonna fucking ride this thing.
Timothy.
fuck yeah.
Get on its
Get
head.
it, Timmy.
Like attack you.
It is your turn, Timothy. As you just see this giant eel swimming through. You see electricity running down its back. It's almost translucent skin you can see just kind of buzzing through kind of under the flesh, kind of highlighting all of its veins underneath and organs. But you can see its kind of skin is thick and leathery, and it opens its mouth as it comes towards you, just swimming through the darkness.
I'm going to try to wait. Let me see. Is this touch? It is. Okay, so I'm gonna use my whip and try to hit it with the 26.
That hits.
I'm going to cast Contagion on it.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, that's a big boy spell. Okay. It's one action touch. A creature in range. Duration 7 days. Melee spell attack against the creature. Okay. At the end of each of the target's turns, it must make a con save. Okay. The creature recovers from the disease and the spell ends since the spell induces a natural disease on its target. Okay.
So I'm going to give it Slimy Doom. So at least for the next, what was it, three turns, it has Slimy Doom, but if it fails, it lasts pretty much for the rest of this fight and for a few days.
I just read it.
Slimy
Ew.
Doom begins to bleed uncontrollably. The creature has disadvantage on con checks and con saving throws. In addition, whenever the creature takes damage, it is stunned until the end of its next turn. Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you just slam against it, and this disease ripples through, creating like a slime it inhales. And you're just going to see it kind of... Because I described its body as being almost translucent with the electricity, you can see as the slime goes through into its veins, and you can just see as this kind of green substance goes all the way down the length of it. Okay. Very nice.
It's a 5th level though, so
and begins to bleed, so you just see it kind of come into
something
the
to
water.
this.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's a big boy spell.
And honestly, would I just sink through him? Or would I like land near him?
Yeah, you'd sink through.
Okay. Would I go?
You'd be descending
if I'm sinking,
downwards.
would it still go my full movement speed? Because I'm not swimming in a direction.
No,
Would I go
because you're
5
not really
spaces down?
propelling yourself. I'd say it'd be
Because otherwise I would be inside of him.
Yeah,
would be right
so
here.
I would say just come out on the other side. You'd be 5 foot on the other side.
Oh, this side or the other side?
Because you're descending, yeah.
Okay.
Unless you roll against him, like as in like
Actually,
you roll around him.
I could probably control my left and right a little bit.
Yeah, me.
So I'd be over here.
Mhm, that works for me. Okay, yeah, you just start descending, start pushing yourself a little bit to the side. You're descending downwards. Okay, so let me just write this down. So he has disadvantage on con checks and saving throws. Okay.
Yeah, and he has to make a con save at the end of his next 3 turns. And
Cool.
he's still inflicted with it for the next 3 turns.
Yep, that makes sense. It's a big boy spell. All right. Anything else in your turn?
That's it.
It is the Baron's turn. And the Baron... Gonna swim 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm gonna go swim up to here, and it's gonna launch one of its tridents towards you, Skull. That's a 23 to hit.
Hits.
You take 7 points of piercing damage as this trident just slams into your side,
What the fuck?
holding into your skin, embedding just under. And that's all it's going to do for now. Basil.
All right. So if a spell has V in it, it's vocal.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. And I also used my Song of Creation to make the boat, which our little guy is on, right?
You did.
Fuck. Okay. I'm going to be useless this fight, but it's okay. Let's see here. I can do hypnotic pattern on as many of these enemies as I can get.
I'm just gonna pull back something because I've just forgotten something big.
Okay.
Timothy, you would have had disadvantage on your melee strike.
Would I?
Yeah, because you're underwater.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Let's see.
So all
Same roll.
attacks, ranged and melee?
Yeah. Well, range gets half speed as well.
I had the same exact roll anyways for the second one, luckily.
Okay, you're good then. You're good. Just to make sure. Cool. All right. Sorry. I interrupted you, Basil.
That's okay. So there's nothing I can do to like try to capture a air bubble in my hands or anything like that to do a vocal spell at all. I was like looking through my inventory to see if I have anything that could just surround my mouth to like help it happen. I was gonna create like a helmet, but I already created the boat, so I can't create something else that'll get rid of the boat. Yeah, I mean, my only option then, if I'm not doing a vocal spell, literally, I think my only non-vocal spell is Hypnotic Pattern. So
I think that's still good though, right? Because you can hit
Yes.
a couple of them.
yeah, it doesn't do damage, but it does keep them charmed basically for the duration. So has it incapacitated at a speed of 0, and it's 120 feet range, 30-foot cube. So if I could just try to hit as many of the little guys, I guess, or I could do it on the big guy, but he's already. I will try to do Hypnotic Pattern on the big guy, I guess. As long as that doesn't undo anything that Shane just did.
Hypnotic Pattern on the big guy.
Yeah. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
Yeah, DC 17.
It rolled a 13.
Perfect. So
All right.
it is charmed. I can post this in the boop.
Okay, so you've created a 30-foot cube within range. The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature must make a thing, or they're charmed. Or charmed by the spell is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor. Okay. Very nice. Okay.
And can I give Bardic Inspiration without vocal?
What does it say for Bardic Inspiration? Does it mention that someone can hear you, or is it just if it doesn't mention someone who has to hear you?
Because it's a
Give
note.
someone
It's
finger guns.
Yeah, because it's different now with my College of Creation. I just send a little note over, so
Yeah,
I think it's okay.
On Bardic Inspiration itself, does it say a target that can hear you, or does it
It
say?
says you can inspire others through stirring words or music.
Yeah, you're good then.
Okay.
I would say unless it mentions specifically you have to be heard, I think it's
Okay.
fine.
I will give a Bardic Inspiration to Fabia.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
You're welcome. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Awesome. Sorry, just let me double check with this. I'm just going to read Contagion again. I'm pretty sure it's fine. Make a melee attack against your creature within range. On a hit, you affect the creature with a disease of your choice from any of the ones described below. Yeah, it says you're
it's on a hit.
Yeah, it
It's
says you're
just
afflicted.
on the hit, and they recover
Yeah.
from it if they succeed 3.
Yeah, the way I read that is if it fails the 3, it gets it for 7 days. If it doesn't, then it gets it for 3 turns. That makes sense to me. Cool. All right. It is Fabia's turn.
Is this the big dick?
That's the leader of the smaller dicks. Yeah.
Thank you for going along with the vernacular I
That's
chose.
I speak fluent Fabia now.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So shooting, I'll operate at disadvantage. Yeah,
Yes, underwater.
shooting bow and arrow. Okay, that's all I got. So go for it.
Melee touch spells, like say chilling touch and stuff, wouldn't have disadvantage. You're using a weapon that requires
Right.
like a swinging effect or a motion. Which
Like my
would-
whip.
Yes, whip
A
is.
whip would be hard to use underwater.
Yeah, I don't think it's even listed in the thing, but it's kind of silly to not because it's. I feel like it's one of the hardest weapons to use underwater.
22.
22 hits.
Wonderful. Oh, no sneak though.
No sneak.
No
God, your
sneak.
sneak die is stupid though.
12. I know.
But 12
That's
points
insane.
of damage as an arrow just slams into the side of it, and you see the necrotic energy just start to decay the skin around where your arrow strikes. Nice. Anything else?
And then can I use my bonus action to hide amongst some shit going on underwater?
A lot of kelp. You just
Seaweed.
Can't see it.
Yeah, kelp.
So where do you want to hide? Because specifically you're in open water right now.
So there's nothing. There's no like, seaweed or anything.
No, because you're descending down right now. So like, I would say if you're on the base of the water, but because we're doing a vertical map, you're pretty much just in open water.
Okay.
Can you
then...
just mimic a fish? And then, like, look, I'm a fish.
Yeah, I'm a fish.
I'll tell you what, I'll let you mimic a fish if you can do a deception, and I'll make the DC 20. And then you can do a
Come on, you
hide
can do
as a
this.
fish.
You got it.
Incredible.
Bear in mind,
Well,
you are a
hairy fish.
furry mammal. So the DC is
believe
a
it.
20.
I believe in you.
Is this just a normal roll or another roll at disadvantage?
This would be just a standard deception roll. Why not?
Nope.
15,
Yeah,
17.
that was so close.
It's pretty if you
Yeah,
were like
if anybody
100
looks
feet
over,
away.
I'm like,
Yeah. There's a slight like you've got the fish now down, but the fact that your fur is just moving back and forth is kind of giving you away.
I already made the roll. Never mind. I was gonna say, can I use the circlet and grow all of my hair out so that I just look like a weird underwater thing? It's fine. I'll do it next round.
You got time.
Okay. On the Sahuagin turn, this one's gonna swim up towards. Yeah, it's gonna come up and it's gonna spend its action to knock the hypnotic pattern out. It's gonna go in front of the creature and go like, just kind of distracting it for a moment to remove the hypnotic pattern. 20, 25, 30. Let me double check their swim speed. Yeah, this one's gonna swim up to here. And then over here. Yeah, they can't really get in range at the moment, so they're just gonna keep swimming upwards. Same with this one. You just see as all of these these fish humanoids start ascending from the depths. I think that's all of them, yeah. Scold.
This thing's got like lightning down its body.
Yes. It's like a giant electric eel, essentially.
Right. Skull's riding the lightning. I'm gonna giant smite and then grapple it.
Okay. Moving and grapple.
I sink. I fucking grab. I grab this boy.
Okay. He's gonna do an athletics. A 17 you have to beat.
14.
You come in, you just can't get your hand on it. You're trying to grab hold of it, but it's
I
slimy.
go again.
Okay. Yeah, 16. I rolled very low.
27.
At first, like your hand slips out of it, and then you just dig your hands in, and your claws go into it slightly, so you get a good hold of its skin. Just find it kind of writhing around ahead of you. Okay. What would you like to do?
That's my turn, man. I giant smited and grabbed him.
All right. Fear.
Okay.
Oh, also, actually, just before you do, just had to double check my mechanic. For touching you, you take 9 points of lightning damage, Scald. As your lightning kind of rickles through your skin.
Uncool. Okay.
9 points, you
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
Now it's me.
Now it's wait 1 sec. 1 point to you, Timothy. Forgot about the mechanic. 1 point of lightning. Okay.
What about this guy?
Yep.
Does he get shocked?
Let me just double check for
Are
the
they
night
immune?
pattern. Spends for an effect, creative protection damage, or if he uses an action to shake the. Yeah, no, he would, because he did shake him.
Yeah.
He takes 3 points of lightning damage. But he is resistant, so he reduces it by 1. Okay. Fear.
Okay, so I think this time I am going to just. What effects is the dragon eel under currently?
He's under just the disease. Yeah, the disease.
Just
That's it.
disease.
He's broken out
Okay.
the hypnotic
Just-
pattern.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I mean, that's not cool, but you know what I mean. All right, I am going to check the distance on something
Okay.
first, and then. Gross. Okay. I guess I'll stay right here. Okay, sorry. I had to figure that out. I think I'm going to stay right here. And
Okay.
I will subtly cast Tasha's Mind Whip on the big guy.
Okay. Go for it.
So he needs, or she, I don't know, intelligence saving throw,
Intelligence saving throw.
please.
That's an 8. I rolled very low.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That is a failure.
Yep, that makes sense.
And it will take 10 points of psychic damage, and it cannot take a reaction until the end of its next turn. And on its next turn, it gets to choose whether it takes a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets.
He was also stunned until the end of his next turn, since he took damage.
You're right.
Yeah, and he's got a lot going on now.
Yeah,
Yep.
poor guy.
Yeah.
Yep, he's stunned until the end of its next turn. Okay.
Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. All he can do then on his turn is the con save.
Yep.
An 8. That's one failure.
That's one, baby.
Okay. That's it. Timothy, it's your turn again. As you just see it it's just swimming in the water, a little confused and stunned. Blood
I guess as
seeping out of it.
I sink down,
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to whip this guy to my right at disadvantage. 14 might not hit.
14 does hit.
Oh, I was gonna do one of my only damaging touch spells, inflict wounds,
Okay.
at 3rd level.
A 3rd level.
Oop, ignore that.
Yep, just do the damage. So you kind of bring back your whip, and it'll
29.
29 points of damage.
Stinky damage.
He,
Holy shit.
oh,
dude.
do you know what's funny? Because he took that 1 point of lightning.
You took that one.
That's exactly what you needed to kill him. So you just
Okay,
whips
perfect.
around him. You just, with the necrotic energy, just burst through and kill him. His body just decaying in the water. He's dead. Yeah,
I'm gonna
he's
sit down one more.
literally exact damage.
That's perfect. Well, now we know. 30.
Okay. The Baron. He's gonna come towards you, Scald. Swimming up behind you. He is going to use his. Just gonna do a multi-attack into you. First of all, just see shoot forward with his mouth, trying to bite you. Does a 16 hit?
Does not hit.
Tries to bite, just biting off a bit of fur that's kind of rippling the water, not really learning your size. And then he's going to go for 2 trident attacks. A 25 to hit
Hits.
and a 15. So the first one
Misses.
just jabs it into you and then brings it back and then hits against your armor on your shoulder. You take 13 points of piercing damage from the trident going in.
Right.
Okay.
Ouchie, ouchie.
Basil.
Joe, I gotta swim back up to the surface. All my spells are vocal, even polymorph. I gotta
How
do
high is the
it.
surface?
Okay. How high is the
I
surface?
gotta.
I would say
Yeah.
just beyond this ridge here. I should
Thank
have
you
probably
so
made it
much.
there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna swim back up as far as I can go right now.
Okay.
Can you
Um,
imagine if Joe was like too fucking bad?
Yeah, right.
I
That's
know.
on Basil.
I
You
was like
can't
gonna spend
swim
the whole
back up.
fight swimming up.
You can swim up. It's
Okay.
It's double movement, so it's going to cost you 10, 20, and then to pop out an extra 5. Well, no, it's 20 movement. Because then you pop your head
Okay. Okay, so I'll pop my head out,
Mhm.
and then I will cast polymorph, and I will polymorph into a giant shark.
Ah, okay, cool. Right, let me see if there's a
Oh,
giant
well,
shark
Sam.
on here.
Thanks for the shout, Sam.
Let me see.
I was starting to panic. I was like, I'm gonna be so useless this fight. I don't know what to do.
Unleash the shark.
Yeah.
Gotta be a
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Become
I'll tell you
Jabba
what token we
Jaws.
can use. We can use the old token for this. Is it large?
Old
I
shark friend.
think
Or if it's giant, is it bigger than large?
huge beast.
Huge beast.
Ooh.
You are
Shark
like a
is good.
megalodon.
It's a motherfucking megalodon. It's
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
Let me give you access to the token if you roll it
Thank
manually.
you.
Because I wasn't prepared for a giant shark.
That's fine. I wasn't either.
Okay, you should be able to move it.
Let's see. Yes, I got him. I got
Cool.
the shark.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
stick
after
yourself elsewhere.
polymorphing, I would just come back as far as I could, whatever movement I've left. I think 10 feet. 5 feet, rather.
Yeah. If you swim up 20 feet and you change
Mm-hmm.
to the giant shark, you'd have whatever the shark's leftover movement speed is.
Oh,
Sharks have
So
a lot
30
of swim
feet.
speed. Yeah.
cool.
Is that 30 feet you're swimming, or is it? Yeah, right.
Sharks
Swim
have
30,
50
Yeah,
total.
swim 50, so I
So you
would
have 30 feet
use
extra.
20, so
Yeah.
30. Yeah.
So you shoot up
Um,
and then cast a spell, and your body just morphs into this giant shark, and you fall back in.
You
Okay.
wave at Aaron before you go back down.
Yeah, with my fin.
Hungry.
Not me. Not as Basil. Just the shark is like.
Poor old up
Tails
on the
so
surface,
freaked
by the way.
out.
Up on the surface, poor old Aaron just watched a shark burst out and is like, "Oh no, my
He's like,
friend!"
I want to go home. Okay. So 30 feet from where I am now.
Yeah. So if you go from the
Oh,
corner
okay.
of yourself,
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna go like over here, position myself,
cool.
ready to attack on the next move. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I'll end my
Fabia.
turn. Whew.
Sorry, me?
Yeah, please. Scold's on deck.
Okay, tight. I shoot this bitch with sneak now because he was dumb and walked up to my bud.
Okay.
Also, I get advantage because I'm not moving. Or rather, it'll be normal because I'm not moving.
Yeah, that makes sense.
A natural 1.
Ooh.
You line up the shot as you fire.
Wait,
just
you
not...
have inspiration if you haven't used it. Sorry.
I do. Will
it
I
from-
be able?
You can use your inspiration if you like.
D8, right?
Will I be able to hit with a D8 if I get a high enough number?
No,
Good, never
because
mind.
it's a natural 1.
Yeah,
You...
that's what I figured.
I thought you meant like you had inspiration from something else. The arrow just
No.
slows down. You haven't practiced shooting underwater that much, so you just see it kind
Yeah.
of come short of the Baron, and the Baron notices you. Looks straight at you and then looks back to Skull.
When he looks at me, I underwater. I'm going. Like I'm really annoyed.
Okay, nice. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I can't move because I use steady aim to normalize the shot. So, if so much good it did me, that's my turn.
Okay, Skull, Fee, you're on deck.
I'm trying to think, man. I don't have any javelins. Is unarmed at disadvantage underwater?
No.
His claws wouldn't be because his
No.
claws slash, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I'm
claws
gonna
are fine.
start punching the eel while we wrestle. First, I will stone rune,
Okay.
Haug, and then I will start punching.
Okay.
Okay. 23.
23 hits.
Whoa. 11.
11 points of damage.
And then a 28.
Okay, and a 28 hits as well, so an extra 6 points of damage. Nice.
Which one was that against?
Against the eel, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just start slashing into it, cutting open holes. You see, like, you'd see where it's bleeding out from the disease and just kind of ripple those holes to make them bigger.
Oh,
That's so gross.
It's now stunned again. Okay. Powerful spells. Anything else, Scott?
oh, he's a 5th level, so
Actually, also, because you successfully hit it as well, you take an extra 10 points of lightning damage.
oh,
As your claws just kind of go into, and you feel this kind of like kind of just charge coming from as you're cutting into the eel.
Makes me feel alive.
I don't love that. Okay.
Okay, Fia.
Hi. Okay, Fia is going to Fia is going to subtly I believe, because it has, I believe it does. Yeah, it does. Haste Scold.
Okay.
Right. So we'll do that. And I think that is all she's gonna do. She'll stay there for right now. Okay, that's it.
On the eel's turn, it's going to do its con save because it can't do much else. That's a 21, though.
ugh.
So does it have to succeed at 3 times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, hold on. I'm an idiot.
What?
It should have had disadvantage.
Oh,
That's a 7.
yes, dude.
Okay. It is your turn, Timothy.
I can't do anything. I sink. Because whip is melee still. It's not a reach weapon, yeah?
No, it's
Especially
reach.
underwater. It's not going to be. So
It's
I could
reach.
hit him
Let me
one more
find
time.
it. Do whip of proximity. Let me double check. Actually, maybe it's not.
Yeah, I don't
Let me
think
double
it
check.
is. Well, I might just fall.
I think you might just fall. Let me double check.
Just says that you can use
No,
your
it does have
spellcasting
reach.
ability modifier. Yeah.
Adds an extra 5 feet.
do?
of move- Yeah, it's got reach. It's got 10 feet.
Okay, I could do one more thing at least as I sink. I just need to ride the shark's back. Take me around.
Oh shit.
Honestly, yes.
I got a nat 1.
And that one, you kind of swing upwards, and it just comes short, and you just begin to descend below it. You're kind of sinking at the same time you whipped.
Hang on.
What's wrong?
I'm just seeing if I can make him reroll.
It's when a
Oh
creature
shit.
fails to hit, I think.
Lost it. Running shit. Here we go. Yeah. He has to be hit. Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
He has to land the hit, then I can force a reroll.
All right.
So then I just sink.
Another 15. The Baron on its turn. It's going to just keep striking you, Skull. You've just hauled. No, do you know what? It'll go for the archer. 5, 10.
All right.
You mean the fish?
Come here, bitch.
Yeah.
And it's going to go straight towards you to do a bite.
Well, hang on there, buddy.
How a fish can
Okay.
Attack of Oppie.
From Scold.
Yeah.
19 for 9 points of slashing damage. That hits. Can you also make a Constitution saving throw, Scold?
Me?
Yeah, please.
Jesus.
Yes, sir. 16?
That makes it. You feel like as you just hack into it as it goes past, you feel it try and buzz electricity out, but you pull away just too quick. And it's going to go straight towards you and go for a bite, Fabia. 18 to hit.
Hits.
You take 7 points of piercing damage, and then it's going to use its trident on you twice. That's a natural 1, so it misses that one, swings and just scuffs it, and then the second hit comes in, and a 10 misses as well. You're just kind of dodging in the water, moving side to side as it misses you. All right. Basil the shark.
All right.
Wait a minute, hold on.
He cometh.
Before you go, because I accidentally deleted
What's
the
up?
Sahuragan turn, and I believe they happened right after. Who did they happen after? I think it was after Fabia.
I don't remember.
No, it was after Basil because they.
Yeah, they haven't gone yet, have they?
Yeah, they didn't go this turn. I missed their last turn. So I'll do their turn now, and then they'll get another turn afterwards. I'll move them down to initiative 9. I know they're a little higher, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so the Sahuragan. This one's going to swim up to attack Scold. And go in for... It'll do a bite attack to begin with. 11 doesn't hit. And then it's going to go for a spear attack. And 10 doesn't hit. I'm rolling terribly. This one's also going to come up next to Scold, trying to help its master. Goes in for a bite. That's a nat 20.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Bad.
Only 11 points of piercing damage. And then a 19 to hit as well. You're kind of, the other one distracted, you're kind of blocking the other one. This one comes in, bites you, and then stabs you for an extra 7 points. So a total of 18 reduced down to 9 because you're Horgan.
Okay, 9 from the second guy.
Yes,
Or 9
overall.
together.
Overall,
Plus
9.
2 AC too.
This one's going to swim up towards you, Fia,
Hello.
and go for a bite attack, which is a 21 to hit for 4 points of piercing damage. And then a spear attack, a 17 to hit for 7 points of piercing damage. And then...
Can I shield the... I assume others are going to...
you shooting?
All right, hold on. There's just one more left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I am going to.
Okay. I want to roll an intelligence check on this one, see if it understands what that is. 19, it does. So the first one, you wouldn't take any damage from that, I'm guessing, right? Because your shield brings it up to, what, 22 AC?
No. The first one I'm still going to take damage on because I only have 16.
Okay, so yeah, you take
The
4
second
points of the
one,
piercing damage. Your AC is
yeah.
currently 21. This one understands what a shield is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to swim up behind Fabia then. And goes for a bite attack. And then a spear. Another nat 20 for 12 points of
God.
piercing damage. They aren't very strong, so you're lucky there. And then a 16 to hit as well, Fabia.
My armor class is 16.
So it just hits. An extra 5 points of piercing damage. So for a total of 17. You see it come up, just bites you right in the shoulder and stabs you right in the back with its trident. Okay. Now it's your turn, Basil.
Perfect. This guy's a big baddie. We don't like him, right?
Right.
Yeah,
The
he
one next
sucked.
to Fabia. Okay.
Yeah.
Has he taken damage?
Which one?
Yes.
The-
I shot him
Yes.
once.
This guy. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna come up to him. And I'm going to do a bite attack with advantage because he's taken damage. That is a shark trait.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Blood in the water, etc., etc.
yeah, yeah. Okay, first one's 16.
16 hits.
Okay, and then for
Exactly
the advantage,
needed.
let's just say 23.
Oh, yeah, nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Okay, now I will roll damage. 3d10 plus 6. 19?
19 points of damage. Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you just bite into and start tearing out flesh from behind. It's so confused seeing a shark in these waters. Kind of getting torn out behind it.
Hey.
A green shark, too, no less.
Yeah, nice.
That will end my turn.
Okay. Fabia.
Okay. Fabia's like focused on this guy. This guy comes up behind her and starts attacking, and then I just see this dude get mauled by a shark, and I'm like, okay. So she's gonna turn to this guy, and it's not a touch spell, but just for dramatic flavor, she's gonna like grab him by the face and poison spray him.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So what does he have to roll? He has to roll a con save?
A con save, but it says DC 0.
No, it'd be
What
8
would it
plus
be?
your proficiency plus your intelligence as an arcane trickster.
My intelligence modifier is 3, and my
So,
proficiency
11
should be
Plus 4.
Right?
4.
So 15.
Yeah, 4.
And that 20. 21. So you spray it out, but because you're underwater again, he just kind of moves to the side and watches as it just kind of floats up into the water.
Okay,
And that's like
as
a
he
little-
turns to watch it float away,
Yeah.
I'm going to use cunning action and disengage.
Okay,
this
nice.
way.
Yeah.
Nice.
He like
So
lost.
that when he's like, aha, oh, I'm already like fucking floating away.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. I can go
Get behind me.
15 because it's half of 35.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my turn. Useless. Sorry, guys.
No, you're fine.
Hey, it's more use than I'm gonna
hard.
get.
The
gonna
Sahurigan's
say.
turn. The two next to you, Scold, are going to go for attacks. A bite and a stab each.
Bring it on.
A 16 and a 10 misses. The other one is going to do the same. That's another nat 20 for 11 points of piercing damage, and then a 15, which misses you, right? We just see that one kind of bites into you. Just being distracted from both sides and holding this giant eel. You're trying to dodge both sides.
How much damage was it total, sorry?
11, reduced down to 5.
Okay.
The one next to you, Fia, is going to do a bite and a claw. Both miss. It bites and just kind of lands on the shield and then claws out at you but misses as well.
Okay.
Let me just zoom out because am I missing any of my boys? Nope. Just this one up here. That is going to swim. It's going to swim to protect its baron.
Oh,
And
that's sort
it
of
is
nice.
going to go for a bite and a claw. Oh, sorry, not a claw, spear. A 24 and a 21 to hit. So both hit right, Basil.
Okay. Yep.
So it bites into the shark and then stabs it with the spear for a total of 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, Skull, it's your turn.
I ride the lightning. I punch.
Okay, do it.
It's a new theme park attraction.
Yeah. I'm gonna second wind first.
Okay. Oh, by the way, you don't have disadvantage. Oh, you would have, because you don't have disadvantage anyway, you'd have advantage because it's stunned.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ah.
interesting.
Okay, so you second win. Nice.
So I would have a normal roll for my weapon,
Yes.
is what you're saying.
Yes, a straight roll for your weapon.
Okay.
So you're just holding it right now.
I'm gonna go to town.
Okay.
Then I will release him, grab the sea chop with 2 hands.
Yep.
First roll. 22.
That hits. You take 9 points of
and
lightning damage.
Add the crushing blow.
Okay, that's 18
And
points
then-
total. Nice.
Second hit.
25.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
Okay, you took an extra 8 points of lightning damage.
And third hit.
29 hits. Takes an extra 17. Very nice. You take 10 points of lightning
And-
damage,
Fourth hit.
and that hits as well.
So how much lightning
So
damage
much
total do I take?
lightning.
And then an extra 1. So 11, 19, 28 points of lightning damage total. As you're just hitting into it, and the lightning's riding up your siege hut, going towards you, just slamming into this creature over and over, just getting shocking burns all over you. But you do a nasty amount of damage to it as you just keep hitting against
Hell
it.
yeah.
Nice.
I'm in pain.
Yeah, it's
I
a lot of
can't
lightning
help.
damage. Okay. Fia.
Hi. Okay, so how does the Baron look?
He's got a lot of wounds, but he's swimming fine.
Yeah, all right. I assume that our dragon eel friend is fine too.
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
It's a big old creature.
Okay, the one that attacked me has not been hit, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
I don't believe any of the Sahuragan except for
Any
the
of the
Baron.
Sahugans. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so let's see if I have to spend the thing. I guess I will. My camera is having a problem today. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to do a subtle magic missile on the guy who is next to me. I'm gonna cast it at level, let's see, 3. I guess I'll do it at level 4.
Okay.
So I would get 6 darts, sorry. And math is very slow today.
Okay.
All right, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing it. I'm gonna start clicking so I don't change my mind. 1, 2,
Nice.
3, 4,
And that's 9,
5,
13,
6.
18,
That's pretty good.
24 points of damage. Very nice. Yeah. As you're just kind of stood next to him, just move your hands as these darts just keep slamming against it. In like the silence of the water, you hear the kind of rippling. Bits of his flesh start getting burnt off by the force damage. Anything else?
No.
Okay, on the Dragoneer's turn, it's going to do its con saves.
Joe, really quick, I'm also gonna roll a con save to see if I maintain polymorph
Cool.
from that last attack.
Yeah.
And I do.
Nice. And it fails. It is diseased for the next 7 days.
Ooh.
Aw,
Hey,
a shame.
just profusely
The one
bleeding
thing I
for
did.
7 days.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Shark.
So gross.
Shark.
Timothy.
Can I struggle and sink at half of the half speed?
Uh,
I can't swim up, but I can sort of like wiggle.
sure. Make an athletics check.
Oh god, let's hope.
This could be your learning.
I'm not
You know, being
athletic.
thrown in the deep end.
I'm learning to swim.
Quite literally.
If you're teaching
yeah.
someone to swim, don't throw them into water with heavy armor on.
No.
Uh,
Definitely not.
An 18, I will allow you to move the half speed wherever you want to go.
Nice.
Struggle. Up. 1. That's all I'm gonna do.
You managed to push through, going up very slightly. All right, nothing else?
No, that's all I can do.
Okay, it's the Baron's turn. The Baron is going to attack the shark. Going to take a bite attack against the shark. That is a, and I got to scroll down. 13 to hit the shark.
That is my armor class as a shark.
7 points of
Okay.
piercing damage. Can I get a con save as
Okay.
well?
Yes.
As you just bites into the shark on the side.
So rude. Okay.
We'll do 2 tridents afterwards. Jesus.
We're good.
The second one's a
Oh, no.
15 to hit for 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Another con save.
Okay.
It just stabs into you, just angrily. This creature has never seen a shark before. There's no sharks in Lake Deneth.
I'm good. Okay.
And then finally a nat 20
Oh. Okay.
for 22 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then could I get a con save? You have to beat an 11.
Ooh. Good.
Yep. The last one just drives it straight into you. You know, it pulls out and it's just surprised that you're not dead. Okay. It is your turn.
Alright. Okay. I would go get Timmy, but I feel like in roleplay I'm probably very distracted by
You're
what's
dumb.
happening to
You have
me.
1 int.
Yeah, and also I'm super stupid as a
Yeah,
shark.
that's fucked up, dude. Keep it in character, Shane.
You're dumb. You're stupid. You're worthless.
You're dumb. You're just dumb.
All right. I'm gonna do my attack with advantage on the big guy
Okay.
below the other one. So, first attack is a 15.
15 doesn't hit. It blocks away from you.
26 with advantage.
26 hits.
All right. Let's roll damage.
Does it only have 1 attack, the giant shark?
Yeah, I believe so. It's just the
Yeah.
fact that it gets advantage.
Mhm.
22 points
22
of damage.
points of damage. Yeah, you bite into it. He's starting to look a lot more hurt. You bite into him, kind of shake him around a bit. Just kind of beat him with all 4 of his arms. All right.
Perfect. And that'll end my turn.
Fabia.
Let's go, gamers.
Let's go.
Come on, gamers.
Who are you aiming for?
Okay, I'm shooting. Which one did Bree just attack? Sorry.
The lower one next to me, the one with the multiple arms.
The Baron.
Baron.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, he sucks. I'll
Yeah, he
try to
do
shoot
suck.
him. He do be sucking.
You do be sucking.
Okay, go for it.
My life. I just keep.
Oh wait, my inspiration. A 2?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. I'm so mad.
A 13 doesn't hit.
What?
Wait, what do you mean?
I haven't rolled my
No,
inspiration.
she
yet.
rolled a 2 for attack. She hasn't rolled the inspiration yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
sorry.
I thought you rolled it.
I rolled a 1 last time
No,
and I
that
rolled
makes
a
sense.
2 this time and I was pissed.
thought what you meant was like you rolled a 2 on the inspiration. Yeah, go ahead and roll the inspiration.
13. Never mind. You know what?
We said 2 too many times.
You know what?
Oh crap.
And I swim away forever. No, I can't because I
Hit
use
it with
steady
my
aim.
bow
so.
and just start
Dang
slipping.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my turn.
sorry about
It's
that.
very good.
The Sahuagin here is going to turn on the shark and stab it because it is killing his leader.
Okay.
A bite, 24 to hit for 2 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, that hits.
Another con
Okay.
save, please.
Yep.
And then a 21 to hit after. Oh,
Yeah.
it bites into you and just kind of
Oh,
bites right in
shit.
the corner where you're not expecting it. Suddenly, the shark drops. And
What?
Basil.
I'm literally gonna swim back up on my turn and polymorph again.
I'm
not
Basil,
even
you
kidding,
appear
I'm
right
mad.
there, and then he stabs you with the spear for 4 points of piercing damage.
4?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Sounds
Um,
good. Doesn't really sound good, but
The one next to you, Fear, is going to bite you. 14 to hit.
Yep.
And then spear attack 17 to hit.
Oh, I don't want to lose that concentration. Fuck, I'll fucking stupid shield.
Okay, your shield has 8 points of piercing. Gets blocked off against you. Shield's not vocal, is it?
It is. I used a.
I'll use another one. Another.
Yeah, I'll just subtly. Yeah.
Cool.
It's not like you can do it once per turn. It's just yeah.
Yeah. It's whenever you. The ones
spell.
next to you, Skull, are going to attack you.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Did you say that was 8 points of damage?
Yeah, but you shielded.
Oh, okay.
A bite for 19 to hit for 5 points of damage to you, Scold. Reduced down.
It's me.
Reduced down to 2. And then it's going to do a spear attack for a 20 to hit, which is 8 points of piercing damage reduced down to 4. I've rolled exceptionally well in these last few rounds.
Congratulations.
Just a scratch.
Scold, it is your turn.
Is this thing still stunned?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna re-grapple.
Okay.
That's 20.
I rolled an 18. You grapple it.
And then I
Nice.
will punch it in the head.
Okay.
nice.
Also, you take the 4 points of lightning from grappling it. And then
Holy wait.
the 17 doesn't hit.
What? 17 doesn't hit him?
No.
Well, shit.
So you only take the 4 points of lightning damage from the first grapple. You go just try and slash it and it moves slightly out of the way.
Slippery bastard. All right.
Okay. Fear, it's your turn.
Wait, don't you get an extra thing from haste? Or that?
Oh
was
yeah,
an
yeah,
extra-
she hasted you.
Am I hasted right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I punch a third time. 18.
18. Hits. It's exactly its armor class.
Okay, for 12 damage.
12 damage. You take 2 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Fear, it's your turn.
Okay. Hi. All right. The guy next to me looks pretty hurt. I'm assuming
Yes.
hurt-ish.
Yeah, very hurt.
Okay. Very hurt. Pretty hurt. Very hurt. Kind of hurt. All right. Great. Cool. Amazing. I will. I'm gonna get away from this. was like, all right, I'm just gonna magic missile it
Okay.
subtly. Just unhappy about the water fight situation. I just want to go on record. Okay. 1, 2.
Okay, hold on. It dies by the second one. So the missiles go into it and drifts off dead.
Okay.
Where do you want to send the others?
I will send. I was only gonna do one more. I'm gonna send it to the dragon eel.
Okay.
It's only a 2.
All right.
Okay, so. And then, now that I am free to do what I want, I got what, half movement? I'll go 1, 2, 3. I'll go that way.
Okay.
And then that's all I can do.
All right. On the eel's turn, it can't do shit because it's stunned again. It finishes stunned at the end of its turn, though. Timothy.
Can I decide to take a hit on myself with my whip? Or do I have to beat my own AC?
I would say. Technically, I would give it to you. If you're underwater and you're whipping yourself, I would say you just have to beat an AC of 10.
Okay. And here's another question. So it says I have to do a touch spell, but can I do like a ranged spell at a touch range, like create water? Right at my feet if I hit my foot?
No. If you're
So it
using
has
a
to be a
whip,
touch
it
spell.
has to be a touch spell. Has to have the
Damn
tag
it.
touch.
There's just nothing I could do to get up quicker.
The major benefit to that whip is most that you can cast touch spells with an extra 5 feet range.
I guess I'll attempt to struggle 5 more feet.
Okay.
A 17.
Yeah. You can go up. But you'd be able to move 10 feet.
Oh,
Because you're basically just getting your swim back. It's just you have to do athletics to kind of teach
I'm
yourself to
learning
swim.
better.
You're starting to get the hang of it. Okay.
well, that's all I can do.
On the Baron's turn, it is it's pretty pissed at you, Basil. It's gonna
That's
go for the
valid.
bite. 19 to hit for 10 points
that
of
hits.
piercing damage.
Okay.
And then it's using its trident twice. It's a natural 1, so it misses that one. 14 on the second one. What's your AC?
14.
13 points of piercing damage. It just jams you with
Okay.
the trident. And you just hear it kind of almost like raging under the water with its blood just pouring out. Staring you down angrily.
I'm
It's
just
your
gonna
turn.
smile at it cheekily. And then I'm gonna disengage.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go to the surface again.
Okay.
I think that will use up all my movement though this time. Oops. As Basil at least.
10,
Because it was 20 to get up there
30.
to where I am now.
Oh, is it? How much movement speed you got? You were here?
As Basil, I have 30.
10, 20.
You
You'd
can only
be
have
able to
3,
get
you
here.
can only move there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
you pull away.
And then I will Bardic Inspiration Scold.
Okay.
Shoot him a little note. And that will end my turn.
All right. Fabia. You might be muted.
I shoot. Don't
Okay.
say it.
Sorry.
Let me
Sorry.
fix it myself.
Sorry.
I'm learning.
I was role playing my toddler just then.
Nice.
I want to do it. Let me do it myself. Okay. Out of these two, who looks the most hurt?
The bottom guy. Top guy hasn't been hit.
He hasn't been hit.
No.
Okay.
Well, the dude has 4 arms. I think we're just like, holy shit, someone with 4 arms, right? Attack that guy.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
Go for it.
what a fucking blessing.
Ooh.
No sneak though.
Jesus Christ.
Ow.
No, it is sneak because you have advantage.
I don't have advantage. It's disadvantage and then steady aim.
Oh, you're right.
Cancel
Sorry.
it.
You're
Normal.
right. Regardless, wait, 7, 11, 14. He's just alive still. You fire an arrow in, and it hits him in the chest. You just see it kind of decaying away the skin. He looks really rough, though. Really rough.
Can I, because I don't think that, maybe it's a bonus action, I don't know, but I'm gonna shoot him, and he's like decaying and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then, or did I hit the Baron? Sorry.
You hit the Baron, right?
Okay, yeah. So he's like falling to pieces. I'm gonna look at this guy, and I'm gonna use my hex on him, my Hexblade curse, to basically be like, "You're next, bitch."
Okay. Okay, nice.
Hell yeah.
I've gained my wind now.
Very nice. You're kind of staring at you, confused. All right. On its turn, it's gonna come straight towards you. Then I'm gonna try and kill you before you kill it. Bite and spear. Jesus. 24 to hit.
Yep.
For 6 points of piercing damage, and then I rolled another nat 20.
What?
Amazing.
I know, I
What's
don't
going
understand.
on?
But only
That's
7 points of piercing damage. They don't hit very hard.
Chill.
The ones next to you, Skull, are both going to bite and spear you as well. A 19 to hit for 7 points of piercing, reduced down to 3.
Misses.
Oh,
19 misses.
Sorry.
Your AC 20.
I'm hasted, baby.
Oh yeah, of course you are. What's up, Fabia?
I keep thinking that uncanny dodge I can only use like once per long rest something for some reason. I'm gonna use my reaction on one of those and get 3 points back.
Yeah. Solid. The next guy then is going to try and bite and spear you, Skull. That's a 20 to hit. What's your AC currently? Is it 21?
20.
Oh, 20. Okay, so the 20 hits for 6 points of piercing, so 3 damage reduced. And then the other one's dead. So that is that. Skull, it's your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Guess I keep punching eel. No one else is touching it.
That's all you.
Some missiles.
I punch eel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you using your punch? Then you have advantage.
Oh, I do? Okay.
It's stunned. No, it's not stunned. On your first strike, it's not stunned.
Okay, so that's my second attack will be the 26 then.
Yeah, that hits. 11.
And then my
Now
third
it's stunned.
attack is not a crit, so 10.
Okay, 10 points of
So
pierce.
21 damage.
Okay, and then I'm going to roll another 11 points of lightning damage as you cut into it twice.
Ouchie, ouch.
Fear.
Okay. Baron looks pretty hurt, right?
Baron's really messed up, yeah.
Okay. I would like to attack the Baron.
Yep.
And every time anyone says Baron, I keep thinking of Dimension 20. I am your romance partner. It's really weird and creepy. What I would like to do is, can I attack the Baron, and then can I, with like a bonus action, like take out my 50 feet of rope and just kind of like chuck it in the water so Timmy can hopefully grab it? I'm not trying to like
that would
launch
be an
it
action.
at him.
It'd be an
I
action.
just want to get the rope out. All right.
It would still be an action to kind of get your rope out and kind of throw it out there because you're unraveling rope.
I feel that that's sort of a harsh ruling, but you're the DM, so there's not much I can do about it.
That's pretty much
It
rules.
would have to float down, right?
No, yeah, I know. It's just gonna float.
If you're
there
throwing
anyway.
down a rope to someone, that's an action.
No,
If you don't want to throw it to him, it's
I think
gonna just drift
misunderstood
and it's gonna swim
how
away
I
with the current. Like
said,
of it,
which way's the current going? If I put my hand out, can I tell?
You sure.
Give me the water
No,
details.
Wait.
that's fine. Roll an intelligence check. Or wisdom check.
Have you used,
Wisdom check.
have you used your action, OG?
No, I was gonna attack. I mean, I can just use my action for it. I just am trying to wheedle it
Well, I mean,
down.
why have you just misty step to him, and then just
shit, I
time
could
up?
just do that too. Yeah, you know what? Fuck you and your current, Joe.
Hey, look, dude. You're drawing out rope. It's I'm not saying you can just do it as a bonus.
Okay, so how far am I from Timmy? Tim Tam. Oh, sweet. Yeah, okay. So, sure, I'm gonna bonus action. I don't know why I said it with that accent. It was full
Sure.
Chicago coming out there. Now bonus action down to Tim Tam, the sinking
Oh.
man.
Sure.
And I guess, I don't know, grab onto him. Is that gonna like, will that be an action? to grab onto
the
him?
sinking man.
If I,
Wait, you're gonna try and grapple him, like grab hold of him.
well, not like grapple him, but I'm gonna like throw
Gra-
out my
grapple's
hands
the
like
term.
he stops sinking.
Yeah, you'd be grappling him, which he can
Okay,
accept to
sure.
lose, but you would
Okay.
be technically having your hands grappled.
Okay, yeah, then I'll do that. Whatever
Cool.
I gotta do to make that happen. Oops,
Yeah.
except for I still have the arrow selected. Well, I'll just do that. What's up? Throw out my
Help.
hand. Come
Okay.
with me if you want to live.
You grab hold of Timmy and you hold his hand. Okay.
All right, then I guess that's all I'm doing.
All right. On the eel's turn, it is not going to do anything because it is currently diseased. Timothy, it's your turn.
Can I
It throws up.
use this to help me get up more without making a check? Just
Yeah.
stay within her range.
Yeah, if you stay within her range, you can swim your half
Okay.
wind speed. Yep.
That's the most I would be able to do. I can hit this eel at least again. I'm gonna try to whip it.
Okay.
Whip it good. I'm at normal. I need to be at disadvantage. 15's not gonna hit
Doesn't
it, right?
hit. You swing, comes short in the water as it moves slightly.
That's all I'm gonna do.
All right, on the Baron's turn, I'm gonna roll an intelligence check to see if it saw you become that shark. Actually, yeah. Let's see, yeah, 17. It's gonna go straight
Oh wait,
towards you,
no,
but yep.
it was stuck. No, I still
No,
had
it
15.
didn't have.
I just gotta
stun.
remember next time. It didn't. Did
No,
it go
because
again?
it
Did go
yeah,
again.
it did go again. Yeah, it would have ran out at the end of its turn. So
That
currently
means I'm
not stunned.
always gonna have disadvantage because I'm right after it.
Yeah. That sucks. I haven't been able to use my boss creature. Yeah. You want to say what sucks? That thing has been stunned the
Shut
entire
up, your
thing.
natural
about that.
20s.
That's true. I can't
Usually-
complain.
Hey, in fairness, Joe, it's dealt 100 damage to me, so you know.
Yeah.
It's not all
keep,
lost.
you keep touching it, man.
Also,
What else am I supposed to fucking do?
like generally, Shane will banish your boss creature, and that's why you can't use it. But this time, he cast a horrible disease on it, and
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So he's attacking me.
It goes to bite you. Yeah. It goes to bite you, but misses you. 16 to hit on the
Good.
trident, though, for 11 points of piercing. And then it's going to try and trident you
yes.
again for 23 to hit for
Okay.
15 points of piercing. So total of 26 damage. It just jabs
Thank
into you,
you.
trying to stop you from getting to the surface.
I have 10 HP.
okay.
It is your turn.
I'm gonna go become a shark. Wait, can I even? Ooh, I have to disengage, get up there, and cast, which I can't do the same turn.
You could take a hit and hope it doesn't
I
land.
don't think that's worth it. I'm gonna disengage and just go the rest of the distance up. Play
Okay.
it safe. And I will actually get on the boat with Aaron while I'm up there. May as well.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'd say you'd be able to climb up onto the boat.
Okay. And wait, actually. Healing word is a bonus action. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're
Okay.
out of the right.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. I will cast healing ward. What's my spell casting ability modifier? Is that my spell
Charisma.
attack bonus? Same thing?
No, it'd be
okay.
charisma. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, I'll cast it at like level 1. So 1d4 plus 5.
Yep.
Oh, that's dumb. Hold on.
Do 4 5.
Not a 1. 7.
7 points of
Yay.
healing.
Okay, cool. Now on my
Um,
turn.
Fabia.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
I shoot this bitch.
Okay.
Yes.
Please.
Please.
If you'd be so kind. A 19.
That hits.
Thank God.
Nice.
I still don't.
So 11
I still
points
don't
of
have
damage.
sneak. Yeah.
It's enough though. Arrow goes through its neck as it's about to go up towards Basil. All 4 of its arms just try pulling the arrow out and kind of hold its neck before it just drifts
Well, that's
and dies in the water.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else?
I will disengage as well.
Okay.
Oh no, I won't. Because I use steady aim.
You steady aim, so you can't move, yeah.
Never mind, I will not. I'll stay here and I'll stare this man in the eyes.
Very nice.
Their mean face at it.
Yeah, I'll go.
On its turn, it's going to attack you.
Message it.
It's going to try and attack you, Fabia. A 10 to hit doesn't hit. And another 10. So you just see it bites and kind of stabs towards you. Maybe a little bit put off by the fact it's Baron just died. So it's kind of looking over like worried what you're aiming to it next. And then these two next to Scold are going to go for a bite. 21 to hit for 7 points of piercing. Reduced down to 3. And then that's a nat 1, so it misses there. And then the other one, 17 for a bite. Doesn't hit. And 11. So you just see him kind of stab towards you. Only the 7 points goes through, so 3 points of damage to you, Skull. That is it. All right. Skull, it's your turn.
Who's this dweeb that's hitting me?
It's the
Hang
two
on,
on
I have to hit the eel to stun the eel, correct?
Currently, the eel is... Did anyone hit it?
Or,
No.
I mean, Fia could just hit, like, a magic missile on it and it'll be
If
stunned.
the eel isn't
which is a
stunned,
good hit.
I should stun it, right?
Should you melee hit it, or should we spellcast it so nobody takes lightning
can-
damage?
I can keep
You just need to hit it once with, like, any spell.
by magic missile. It will hit it. It will.
Yeah, it'll hit no matter what and it'll be stunned. So you don't have to hit it.
Okay. Then I'll hit the guy floating next to me, I guess.
Okay.
27.
27 hits. You hitting the one on the left or the right?
One on the left, 14.
Okay, 14 points of damage. Yep. You just sliced up, leaving a nasty wound across his chest.
And then I will hit him again. No, I won't.
Yes, you will. They have only
Yes, you
oh,
a
will.
low AC.
All right.
So an
Another
extra
9.
9 points of damage. That one's already looking hurt. It just, for the first time, they've been stabbing you now for the last like 20 seconds, cutting you, and for the first time you've just turned to one and cut it twice, and it's like nearly dead. And it's kind of staring at you like, oh shit, what have we started? All right, Fia.
With an eel under my arm.
Yeah. The first time you're just like, okay, you little shit. All
I'm
right,
going. All right, that's my turn.
Fia.
Okay, hello. Well, I think we've all figured out what Fia is going to do. I will subtly cast Magic Missile, but I might as well upcast it, I guess.
Okay.
Because why not? I don't know. Let me look at that's my decide what to do song. Sorry. Sure. Yeah. Let's go for it. I'll do another 4th level Magic Missile.
Okay.
Subtly. The stupid dragon eel. All right. 1, 2. This is very exciting. 3, 4, 5, 6. It was okay.
Okay, so all of them going towards the Dragon Eagle.
Yeah, dragon
8,
eagle.
11.
Oh, shit.
No, I misspoke because I got a cold. 15, 17.
Oh.
Kind of fucked up, dude. 22 points of force damage as you just see just all of the bolts just slamming against it, cutting open new holes in it. It's still looking pretty healthy. I mean, this thing is tough. But it is stunned. Meaning it skips its entire next turn.
Can I ask a question real quick, Joe? Do you have the handout for the Ring of Fate? Or can you press what it
The
does?
Ring of Altered Fate? Yeah.
Yeah, it's homebrew, right? So I forgot to write it down.
I believe. Let me find it for you.
It's talking about re-rolling saving throws, right? And I can use con.
Yeah. Ring of Altered Fate. It's in your journal, but let me just put it up out of the...
Is it? I can't see it.
It's hidden in like a little subcategory. There you go. I've put it all the way to the top.
Oh, I see it right at the top. Okay, cool. I got it. Thanks.
Okay. All right. Dragon Eel skips its turn. Fia, did you want to move at all?
Timmy, do we want to move at all?
We should.
All right, where do you want
Get
to go?
up a little
Let's go
bit.
up. All right.
I mean,
yeah.
up as much as we can go.
How far?
isn't
If I
gonna be
have,
much.
if I have the grip of life on Tim Tam, how far can I move? Half of my half
Half-
movement. So like.
No, it'd be
five.
literally just within you have to stay within 5 feet of it. But you're
So, I
still
mean,
half
can I
movement
go
speed. but you have-
here?
Yeah.
So we just keep laddering up.
Yeah, we'll just keep doing that. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Timothy, it's your
fine.
turn.
Go, it's fine.
Okay. Can't I? What's your health at, Skull?
I am currently at 35 out of 130.
Okay.
I think Basil's actually worse than me, so depending on.
There's
I'm at
no way I could reach Basil.
17, But yeah, it's
It'll
Then I
take
will
like
gladly
10
oblige, my
turns.
friend.
Can I use my athletics check to try to swim away right here for 5 feet after I move to 10? So it's still half my movement speed, but the last one's the struggle.
Sure. Yeah, go for it. You have to beat a DC of 15.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Oops. I do not.
You let go,
I can't move.
and you would.
I guess I would
Just
sink
gonna-
5 more feet.
This fight's so much harder than it needs to be because Shane was like, I can't swim. I respect it.
I would say you don't swim downwards. You kind of swim, but you can't get kind of much motion.
I just
but you
stay where
lose-
I am. Okay, then I'm gonna try to whip the eel one more
Go for it.
time. I hope it goes.
You have a
off.
straight roll now because it is stunned. No, it's not. It ended
No,
as stunned.
I'm right after it.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
never
right.
gonna have a
You're
straight
never
roll.
gonna have the straight roll.
16?
It doesn't hit, I'm afraid. You swing
Fuck.
too slow. Basil.
All right, I'm up on that boat, and I'm gonna wink at Aaron, and I'm gonna polymorph into a giant shark and hop back in the water.
Okay,
Incredible.
dive back in,
Aaron's like weirdest day
Perfect.
ever.
and I'll give you control once more.
Perfect.
All right. You dive back in,
I'm
turn into the giant shark at the same time.
perfect. As to not take an opportunity of attack, I'm just gonna position myself still within 5 feet of that guy.
Okay,
Right
you
there.
swim just around him and under. All right,
Perfect.
Fabia.
Shoot. I don't have. I mean, I have a dagger, but I guess I'm just gonna disengage
Okay.
and move this way, and then shoot him.
Go for
And
it.
I'll get my hex blade and my sneak,
Mm-hmm.
but it's at disadvantage. Come on, baby. A 17?
17 hits.
Yeah, bitch.
Nice.
He straight dies. That's what 33, 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just arrow goes straight through him. Dies. Okay. Nice. Anything else?
I think that's as much as
You
I
can
could.
move your hexblade cast to someone. I believe.
Ooh.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, wait, let me
I
double
think it's
check
when the
that.
person dies, you can do it. Let me double check. Also, you regain hit points equal to your walk level plus
Yeah.
your charisma modifier. Because you killed the person with the hexblade's cast.
Okay.
I get 2 hit points back, bitch. Yeah.
No, apparently you don't move it again.
I don't think I do,
No.
yeah.
I'm thinking of hex. Just straight hex. Okay, yeah, nice. All right.
Yeah, that's as far as I could move. So
On the
yep,
Hooligans'
that's
turns,
me.
they are going to stab you again, Skull. Bite and
damn.
stab. A 22 to hit for 3 points of piercing damage, reduced down to 1 from the bite.
Mm-hmm.
And then a 21 to hit, 5 points of piercing damage, reduced down to 2. And on the other side, a 19 to hit, which doesn't hit. And a natural 1. So they're just trying to attack you still, but they just can't get through. It's now your turn.
Yeah, I'll hit the one I hit last time.
Mhm.
Left one, I think it was.
Yep.
With my hand. So that I can maintain the grapple, 28.
You slice, he dies. As you just cut into him, he drifts off.
Okay. And then I turn to the other one.
Okay.
And I'm going to get some damage on him just for the shock. If I can. 17?
Hits.
Alright, 11 slashing. And then a final hit. Misses.
Misses, yeah. Yeah, the last one you go to strike, it moves to the side. A little bit more hesitant now.
Blood is in the water, though.
That's
Hell
true.
yeah.
Fear.
Also, my blood is in the water, though, so kind of worried about that.
Not good.
How dumb is the shark? Let's find out.
Oh no,
It has,
let's not do
it
this
has
again.
one in.
Let's not do this again.
Okay, I'm one trick Fia in this fight, I think. The dragon eel's not stunned right now, right? Or whatever?
Nope.
Nope. Alright. Hey, maybe I'll shoot some missiles made of magic at it. So that's what I'm gonna do. It looks fine, you said?
The eel?
No?
I mean, it's taking a lot of damage. You don't know the anatomy very well of a giant dragon eel, but it looks like it's got a lot of cuts on it.
You don't know what I know, but you're right. I probably actually don't.
Probably don't know that, yeah.
So.
If I'd hazard a guess, you don't know much about the anatomy of a dragon eel.
Wow, dude. Okay.
It's very presumptuous.
I will. Yeah,
Can't believe
will.
it.
Give me 3 dragon eel facts.
Oh, you're a Dragon Eel fan?
Yeah.
They do lightning damage.
Name 3 of their songs.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I think I will whack some missiles at it, and let's do this one at, like, I don't know. I hate everything. Let's do it at fucking 2nd level.
Okay.
Sorry. This is,
It's okay. You just
you know,
kill your enemies, you know?
yeah. Oh, thanks. That's a really good pointer, actually. Thank you. Okay. 1, 2,
Okay,
That's
3,
a little slow.
7,
3,
12,
4.
17.
17. That's not too bad.
Pretty decent. Yeah, you just keep unleashing the magic missiles going through the water. You just see these kind of rippling like torpedoes just hitting against it, opening more and more wounds.
They look like tiny little fires, but
Nice.
they're not.
On its turn is stunned.
Okay.
Timothy.
Oh, she didn't move.
Wait, would you like to move?
Oh, sorry. I did forget that. Yeah, I can go
Technically, though,
here.
because you use your action, you can't grab Timmy.
Oh shit.
He
I
gonna
could just,
sink.
I guess, be next to you.
Your turn,
Wait,
though,
Timmy's.
He's going to
can
sink
Timmy
because
try
he let go to try and swim away from you.
I did.
So you just use your action to pelt a bunch of magic missiles,
Through.
and it's an
And then
action to
okay.
grab.
All right. I guess he could try to grab me.
All right, Timmy, it's your turn.
I will just use my action to grab her and move for now, but that means I
Okay.
can. Oh, I could use a bonus action. No, because I have to use an action to swing my whip, and I can't use a bonus action heal, so I'll just move here.
Okay. Basil.
All right. I will go for the one that's cold wounded
Okay,
right here. And I will get
'em up.
advantage because he bloody.
that's true.
All right.
Big shark smiles. Let's go.
First roll. Yeah. Taking a second roll.
It hits.
27.
So
All
you
right.
get a crit. Nice. Yep. Okay.
Holy shit.
It hits.
Day. Boop. 20 points of damage.
He's down.
Oh yeah. You just straight up. You're just gonna
Eat him whole.
swallow him back. You get this kind of just sweet taste of just the fish going through you. The
What's gonna happen
savory.
when Basil turns back now?
I know. I was just wondering that. Where did those bodies
Wait, what did we
go?
do last time? Didn't Basil like get sick?
No, you would.
Yeah.
Your body would be like just crunching it down. You'd probably like it'd probably condense with you with the magic, and it'd feel like you're full.
Ugh.
But yeah, it's
Okay.
gonna. Don't worry. You won't just
Don't
implode.
worry. Okay, cool. All right, T. And I will. Yeah, I'll end my turn right there. It's fine.
Okay. Fabia.
I was about to type to the group about how in Animorphs, when all of the kids turned into dinosaurs, they were overcome by their instincts and started trying to eat things. And when they turned
no.
back into people, they recalled how horrifying it was.
Oh my god!
That's
So I'm
horrible.
just imagining that.
Trauma.
Anyways,
That's
yeah,
funny.
I'll shoot the eel.
Yeah, because the weird thing about when you think about this, right?
Oh,
if you
God.
were to have not eaten and you turn into something gargantuan, your stomach would grow as well, and you'd be kind of
Yum.
like you've been in an immense amount of hunger. So I think
Yeah.
we won't look at like, we'll just imagine the magic kind of, you know,
Takes care
if
of
your
that.
stomach's full, it would kind of expand with you a little bit to help out.
Okay, good.
I shot it.
Nice. Yep. What's that? 36, 40 points of damage. Nice.
I'm making up for last time.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Scold.
It's me. It's gold. Just the eel left, huh?
Just the eel
Yep.
left.
I haven't grappled still. I'll punch.
Go for it.
Miss.
13 misses.
Do you have your bardic? Oh,
13 also
Oh.
misses.
The body won't work. Won't be that useful because I think his AC is like 18.
oh okay.
Try one more. 23.
23 hits.
Nice minimum damage. Good.
You
Feels
take
good.
you take 5 points
Oh,
of lightning
fuck.
damage as well.
Come on.
Okay.
And it takes 12 points of damage. Okay. All right. Fear.
Okay. So, do I need to swim with Timmy anywhere? Do I need to grab Timmy?
I'd say this is a good spot.
He's grabbed you.
Oh, he's grabbed me.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're okay where we are. We don't have to.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay. In that case, I will. I don't know, just to do something different.
Right now,
than-
I'm going to be above board. This creature will not be able to attack you guys.
ever.
Scold, roll an intelligence check with advantage.
He's had enough of us, dude.
Dude, there's a bit of hell to get through.
17.
17. If you don't hit it in melee range, I probably should just end the fight because it cannot do anything as long as you guys hit it.
Should we just
Right.
leave it alive? Live and let live?
If Fabia have a
disease
No,
for a
then it'll
week.
kill you.
Oh,
You know, you'll be smart. Well, you
have
might
to
not be
keep hitting
smart
it.
right now,
rude.
but right now, well, you're sharp.
True
But
and rude.
to give you an idea,
True and
Oh,
rude.
so are you trying to say like, guys, are you just gonna hit this guy?
Yeah.
Not in melee,
He has
because
he
if
has
so,
ano-
we'll just call it
Yeah.
dead.
yeah, he has
Okay.
another 100 health.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna just.
If you're gonna keep doing magic missile, I imagine, or
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
I was gonna keep shooting.
because I can
Yeah.
still keep doing it. Because
I'll
you guys
go
all
keep
miss
buying.
miraculously. Then
No, I mean, I was-
it gets a turn.
I kind of wanted to do something else, and but like I was also trying to decide what level to do magic missile at again. I mean, I was gonna do magic missile because I just wanted dead.
Okay, I'll let you knock off 2 first level slots, and then you can call the fight. Because it's fucked. It's
Okay.
just a solo
Okay.
creature.
I will
with stun.
only grapple with no intention of attacking.
Okay, I mean,
Okay.
I'll take the spell points away and just destroy it.
Yeah, yeah. It's because
Yeah,
you've
tiny
got
little
you've got
mis-
another like
magic
80 health to get
missiles.
through, and you guys doing an average of like 60 around. If you just use 2 more magic missiles, it's gonna stay stunned, and it's gonna
Right.
die.
I'll take the spell point hit.
Just so we don't have to do the full fight where I have to watch
He's
my eel
pleading with
die.
us, dude. He's
Yeah.
like, please.
I don't want
no
to watch
more."
my eel
I'm
just
gonna
keep
do it.
dying.
But I'm gonna like underwater. I'm gonna look at it in its eyes because I can tell what's gonna happen, and I'm gonna be like, "We're so sorry. This is a mercy." And then I'm gonna shoot a bunch of tiny little magic missiles at it that look like little fires.
Makes sense to me. All right.
Basil's gonna take a fin and be like.
All right, let me mark off the points.
Let me just put some ambience on. The fucking spell, dude.
Do you want to tell us what cool stuff it could have done?
Do you know how
God,
long I've been waiting to use this spell? It was since my first D&D session.
hell yeah!
Joe even knew about it because I linked it to him because he was in that campaign.
That's true.
Damn.
That's true. It could have slapped away Scold as an attack, so he would have lost his grapple. It had a lightning breath, which did 10d10 lightning damage.
Holy shit.
And it had a swallowing bite where it would take a third of the map and just go along it and eat everything along it. So
Holy shit.
God.
pretty powerful.
Whoa.
What a clutch grapple.
Oh my god, no kidding.
And it had a good con. I just rolled terribly for all the saves. So anyway, you guys eventually
Easy clap.
keep cutting through the giant dragon eel until eventually its body just floats up dead.
Is everything we kill floating up to the surface?
No, it would have just been hovering. I suppose it's full of
Aaron's just
Is
saying,
Shane's
like-
companion just sat in the boat and then bloop,
Actually, some of the things would be.
bodies keep coming up.
Actually, technically, yeah. Some of them would become more
We should have
buoyant
told
and
them
go
to
up
salvage.
no.
because they're not weighted down. So you just see all these like Aaron would just see all these Sahurgans just gonna rise to the surface, and if no one stops it, eventually this eel just
The big
rises
eel.
all the way up. And just
We put a
drifts
note
along
on
the
it that's like,
surface.
everything's okay.
We're good.
You guys are deep under the water.
All right.
I'm gonna stay a shark for a while, I think.
Okay, then can I get an intelligence check, please? Right now,
I'm kidding.
you have got a very bloody polar bear right ahead of you.
What? Would I really not recognize my friends? Is that out the window?
No, because
You
you got an
smell
intelligence
blood
one.
and have
The-
one ink.
one of the big
Oh my dear
things between a
God.
druid and a polymorph spell is polymorph lets you become some pretty crazy shit, but druids
But you
get to
can't really
retain all
control
their
it?
yeah, but druids get to retain
Okay.
all their intelligence.
Oh my god.
It's why giant ape is really the meta of D&D because it has a decent
I will-
intelligence.
And wait, what am I doing? Wait, that's right? +1. No, wait, my intelligence
No,
is
it'd be
1.
minus
So what is it?
5.
-5?
Yeah.
The roll stays the same. I rolled a 4. If it's
Oh my
-5.
God.
Or yeah, it's a 3.
3. You look directly at Skull,
Oh my god.
and you're gonna go for it. We're gonna
Bring it
continue.
on.
We're gonna continue combat because you are going
Joe's
straight
like, I get what I want.
No, look,
The
dude,
DM,
you are a giant
Also,
shark.
you can do 10
You're a
D10
giant
lightning
shark, and you
damage.
just
No,
said
it
you
makes
wanted to
sense.
stay a giant
It makes
shark.
sense.
I was
No,
waiting
I
for you to
got
say
you.
it. I was going to ask you what you
It
wanted to
makes
do.
sense.
I
always
point at
forget with
Fabia
polymorph.
and I point at Fia and do this really quick
Alright.
to tell her we need to get to the surface immediately.
Okay.
I'm attacking you with advantage. I'm sorry, Scold.
Well,
Because you're bleeding.
An 18 to hit.
18 and a 15.
You miss.
Yeah. You just kind of bite going straight towards him.
Hang on, so if I can just hit her and then she'll fail a con save and then she'll wake up, right?
If you can make
Yeah,
a
if
show
If I fail, yeah.
yeah.
Slap me hard, dude. Wake up, Basil. Snap that.
Yeah, sure. I'll just clap the shark a little bit.
Okay, 19 to
Okay.
hit. You take 8 points
Yeah,
of
it
damage.
hits. Okay. And then my con save. Saves.
Jesus.
It's a
Saves.
+5.
Fabi, you
Roll
also
again.
would have your turn as well. Yeah, roll again. There you go.
Saved.
He tasted.
Roll again.
It's
Oops. No, I'm so sorry. I clicked that.
I get poison sprayed.
saved.
Take 13 points of
Fucking hell.
damage.
Okay, so it's 13 plus 13 plus
8.
Eight?
So 26,
perfect.
34
so
points
I'm
of damage. total.
92. I'm down to 92 HP. Okay.
Okay.
Then I
Uh,
would attack him again, I guess?
No, it's going to go through everyone's
Okay.
turn. We still got the timer.
Okay,
up,
good,
so-
good, good. Someone
Fabia.
stop me. Hold
Let
me
me put
back.
the music on. Why not?
Is there shark music?
No, we're
Dun,
going back
dun.
to this one.
Can I? I'm trying to double check if it's like hideous laughter where the intelligence matters. Can I try to just charm
Oh.
her as a shark?
You can if you've got a spell for it. You mean hideous laughter?
I have charm person
That wouldn't work on her because she's currently a beast.
because she's not a person. Okay. Oh right, it says humanoid.
Yeah.
The one thing I didn't check for.
Can't I wait? Yeah, can I just drop concentration? I guess.
If on
But
your
would I
turn,
realize, like,
on your turn, you can if you get the
Okay.
intelligence. The idea basically is that
I see.
you're very
Do I understand I'm
hungry shark,
attacking? Yeah, got it.
and you don't know who you're really attacking right now.
Okay. That's valid.
Okay, here's the question.
Yep.
What are the limitations of disguise self?
What is about to happen?
What do you mean by that?
What if I turn into a shark?
Um,
Tiny.
What if I turn into a shark and was like, Nana, you suck, you stinky.
Oh my
Got the
god.
text to this spell, Joe.
yeah, I'm reading it now.
You can't change your body type. Never mind.
Does anyone have speak
You
with
can't
animals?
change your body
Hold
type.
You can't change your body type, but you could put your legs
Can I just
together,
put my feet like when
yeah.
when little kids are pretending to be mermaids?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Together.
Yeah, you
I'm
could.
just like,
I would say you could try and deceive. Sure, use an advantage
It's
deception
not very
check.
smart.
You know, instead of just working to see a shark, try and deceive it to look like a shark. Basically, what you really want to happen is Basil needs to calm down as the shark.
I have a
You
question.
want yourself
here,
when
Joe.
you're hungry, Basil.
Mhm.
What's up?
I have a very specific question.
Yes.
Okay. Ring of Altered Fate. As a reaction to a creature within 30 feet rolling a saving throw, you can alter the fate and take on the saving throw yourself. When you do
Yes.
so, you can alter the saving throw to be intelligence or con. Can I take the throw on myself and then choose to fail it,
Intelligent.
thereby making them fail their save?
It wasn't intended, but
Oh.
sure, that sounds cool. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense to me. You can take on their concentration if you want.
Okay, well then, Basil's last con save there, I would take on myself and
I
choose
would-
to fail.
Just to give you an idea, that wouldn't work on an enemy, usually. But because it's quite cool in this situation, because otherwise what could happen is
Yeah.
you could have an enemy that just goes like, I rolled a nat 26 on my con save, and you go, I'm going to choose to fail that instead. But in this
Yeah.
case, that's cool. I like it.
Okay.
I was
what's
just going to
happening
dispel
exactly?
magic.
Oh, yeah, that too.
That's all I
Oh,
was
there's
going to
also
do.
that.
Yes, wait, this is too
I
hard.
like it as a cool use of it. It's a fun use.
Cool.
So yeah, Basil, you'd feel the kind of concentration leave you as Scold kind of takes on that aspect of it, and you appear next to Scold, forming back into it,
Okay.
and you feel
As I'm
pleasantly full, like you just had a big
Don't-
hearty meal.
What?
like
That's fucked
that.
up.
No, I don't like it. At least I didn't eat any of Scold. Like
That's true.
better.
Just start looking for
Um,
like shark bites on his arm.
Do I like retain what just happened? Like, how does polymorph work in that extent?
It'd be like,
Fleeting memories, probably.
Could I understand
Dream?
like bloodlust as a half orc? I don't know.
Yeah, I would say you just came away from having the feeling of kind of similar to how like a werewolf has it, right? Where you have these kind of
Right.
fleeting memories of it, and you knew what you were kind of doing, but you just had this kind of overwhelming feeling of hunger and kind of excitement from the ability to kind of hunt something, and that's
Alright.
just kind of dwindled out to a little bit of embarrassment, but you kind of feel like, yeah, okay, that's not usually what I do.
Yeah. Okay. He's just gonna. I'm over here, right? He would just like look bashfully at everyone and not fully understand if he did anything wrong, but just be like, because we can't talk. So
thumbs up and be like,
yeah, thumbs up. And he's gonna rub his tummy like, I'm really full. This is weird.
everyone would be like,
Yeah.
okay, I guess we'll point down. Like, let's go.
Yeah. Should we keep going?
Yeah,
Okay,
let's do it.
so you're descending to the bottom of the lake.
Mhm.
Okay.
Go for it.
You swim down. In Timothy's case, he mostly sinks down. Heading towards where you can see the fluorescent coral all around,
It's
wrapping
very
itself
nice.
around the cave. The cave is located at the bottom of the lake itself. The corals are almost a little bit luminescent, so it gives off this soft glow of oranges, blues, purples, reds, a rainbow of colors. And inside you can see as the coral goes in and wraps under as well, flowing your way into the cave. What would otherwise be pitch black, it's almost a little light source underneath. Inside, you can see once you swim into the cave, you can see the nesting area of the dragon eel. You can see where it would sleep and rest. You see bones and pieces of just kind of discarded waste from where it's dumped some of its meals that is dragged under there. Most of them bones charred from the electricity. And then you see a small lip where the cave has an air pocket and a small, like, actual cave inside of it. The coral is all wrapped in. This would be a place you can climb up.
Let's do it.
Okay. Climbing up onto the lip.
Somebody help me out.
Yeah, you need someone would need to
I
help.
throw Timmy out of the water.
You land on the rock side. The air down here is stale and old, but breathable. The coral wraps all across the wall, except for one portion, almost in the shape of a large plaque, where the coral's just kind of grown around it. Elvish would have been written across the wall here, but scrapes and cuts
Motherfucker.
have made it hard to decipher. A lot of the words are cut into and broken up.
Well, I guess we'll try to read.
Can I use mending?
Yeah, I was gonna say, does anyone have mending?
Make a mending.
Like at the very
Yeah.
least, it might take away some of the obfuscation, and we could like try to piece it together better.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think it probably won't work across the entirety of it, but definitely, yeah, you're kind of, because it splits in where the rock is and it's kind of cut and jagged, you'd be able to find some of the rock pieces on the floor and cast mending a series of times. To decipher it now, I'm going to drop the DC by quite a bit. Go ahead and roll an int check.
We help or whatever.
You can do.
Guidance.
I will look confused. Can't speak Elvish.
Help so you can
fair.
have advantage because I know.
But they
it's
think
like-
I
It's
am.
just you and me, right, Fia?
Yeah.
We're the only ones that speak it. Okay.
Yeah.
A 20.
Wait.
Well, actually, 20 would have been the DC you needed beforehand. So it was a much
Wonderful.
lower DC when you mended it. So you spend 10 minutes deciphering it, piecing it together, going through the mending. And you see the words. And they say, and I'll copy paste this for you guys. Through the water deep, until you reach the drowned Fae. Act like the sun when it turns night into day. You must remain wet when traveling these hills. The moment you dry, the moment it crawls. Sorry, hauls. I mucked up my own poem. 2 ways ahead, only one bears fruit. To survive, you must follow the right route. Back in the swamp, you must keep your feet wet. Keep submerged, and there will be no threat. The marsh will soon come into sight. The insects out here will most certainly bite. There's the Glimwort section of how to get to
Okay.
Abatha.
Okay, so when we talk to the other hags, we'll get ideally, right, another piece of the puzzle, and then we put all of those together and we know how to get through the swamp to get to her. Is the idea.
Hopefully.
Is there anything else cool in the air pocket or the cave?
No, it seems to be just a little. I mean, roll an investigation check for the hell of it. See if you find anything.
I'm gonna Aura Vitality the next minute to heal Scold and Basil.
Okay,
Oh, thank you.
go for it.
Oh shit, I got
Can
a
I
nat
also
20 on an
be healed?
investigation check.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
20.
whoever needs, I'll just split these up.
I would
Oh my
say
God.
with
Holy shit.
I'm only-
Jesus Christ.
Healer.
I only took a 10.
Just say how much you're taking each, by the way, in the chat, so no one's taking more than they should. But you have 127 to split between yourselves.
I will take the 27, please, if that's okay. That'll basically get me to full.
I mean, I'll take like 20. I don't need that much.
Let's go
If
with
you
how
want to
much
take the
you-
rest. Hold.
I'll take 80.
Cool.
Perfect.
Is everyone good now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was fine. I was only down.
Oh, is there any left over or no?
No, that'd be
No.
all.
Okay, great.
We did 27, 20, and 80.
Perfect.
With your 23 investigation, I would say you find that no one really comes down here properly, right? You would find the coral, though. Looking in it, it seems easy to kind of cut and take a lot of it with you. And you could bring some of the colorations, and as long as they're jarred or bottles, you could use them as kind of torches underwater, or use them as kind of little, like, just anywhere in the darkness you would have these kind of constant glowing, luminescent coral. So
That's cool.
you can probably bring a bunch of that.
All right, we'll take a little bit.
Yeah, you scrape off the wall.
Yeah.
Cool. And it maintains its yeah, I'd say the way you notice, you see some of it's already fallen off the ground. It's still lit up, so you know that even if it's removed from its source, it can remain alive and
Okay,
bright.
cool.
Okay. Other than that, though, there's nothing in the cave. And you hear the water behind you kind of burst up a little bit. And you hear the familiar voice. You found it.
I look down. We did.
Nice to see you. Again. Oh,
Figured
matter of speech.
Well, you are going to go after the one who did this,
We are.
That's the plan.
but you're so very strong you defeated the dragon eel without a single one of you dying. So I would like one of you to stay with me. You don't need you all.
Come on.
Oh my god.
I would just like one forever friend.
Hey, Glenmort, do you know how to
Yes.
Where's our skull buddy?
That's a good idea.
Is that fucked up?
No, that's such a good idea.
That's a good idea.
I was gonna animate something in here.
I was
Skull buddy would actually be a forever friend.
Yeah.
really, really would. Hey, it must get kind of lonely down here, right? You just want someone to like talk to and yeah. Huh. Can I introduce you to someone?
Is it a friend?
Yeah.
I'd like to
Who
meet
ha-
them.
Who has the skull? Scold? I guess.
Scold
It's
does.
hanging around my neck.
Yeah.
It's like, he doesn't understand what's going on here. It's just like,
Yeah.
Oh
that was
my
a close
gosh.
fight, huh?
Hey. I'm gonna sort of like look out of the corner of my eye wherever Scold is and just sort of point like towards the skull on Scold's chest and be like, this is our friend, Jen,
Hey,
and he has a lot of stories to tell, and he's really, really interesting.
And he'll live forever.
Forever.
yeah. Wait. What are you suggesting?
You should hang out with a hag. She'll get your body and
Fuck
you guys
no.
can be buds.
What? No, fuck no. What? And then the
Yeah.
hag-
Hello, Jen.
We might be mean.
Is Jen to stay here with me?
Who has charm?
I have a suggestion.
That's
And I have
fucked up,
hypnotic
guys.
pattern.
That's fucked up. We can't make him think that it was his idea. That's
Oh
so
my
fucked up.
I mean, alternatively, I can animate something in the cave and she'll have
When
to
it go
check
away
it.
after like 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
she's
it's
gonna
eight-
be
it
pissed if we
lasts
do that.
Suggestion last 8 hours. Well, yeah, the animate object would go away after a bit. That seems
Yeah.
Could you use I guess she's too powerful. I was gonna
could
say,
use
could you use
suggestion
suggestion
on
on
you.
her?
Head, no offense, but you can't keep coming around with me. Look at the shit we get into.
Okay,
Glenn,
but I
what?
ain't staying with that creature. Look at that thing.
No one. No,
I
look at
haven't.
you. Have you seen yourself?
I
No
don't want
one
to
wants
talk.
you, mate. No humans want you. No one's gonna go near you. Everyone hates undead in these lands, except this hag right here.
It's like a match made in underwater abyss.
Glenmore, do you do
Also, anyone that looks at her dies.
yeah.
Pretty good deal for you.
a
You're the
good
only
perk.
one. Should look at anyone you hate.
She's
True.
a freak. And she kind of stare over towards her.
Oh my god.
She's not a freak, Jen. She could probably help you. Hey, Glenmort, I
What
have
if? Okay, hey,
this book.
question. Fabia will raise her hand while still covering her eyes.
Fabia, are you
kind of
raising your
feel-
hand right now?
You can,
And yeah.
Fabi, you can kind of feel her eyes on the back of you. She's watching you.
Okay, Ty, I can tell that you're staring at me. It's a little weird. Okay, so what if we do like a trial basis, right? Because like you can't just make somebody be friends with you, right? But like what if you and Jen like hit it off, right? And we'll like check back in with you guys when we come back out.
So,
And if it's not working out, then
I have
Then
an idea to go
we'll
along with that.
cross that bridge.
Yeah. So, here's what I was thinking to go along with what Fabia just said. I have a book that I found in the same tower that we found Jen in, which is actually pretty interesting, and I'm sure you would like to hear that story, Glenmort. And all Jen really wants is to be able to kind of get around on his own, be mobile, because you can see, right, he's kind of just ahead right now. And I bet if you could help him out with that and give him something, work on something to help him get around on his own, he'd be really grateful and, would agree to stay with you. But that aside, we could definitely, leave him here for a little bit. And then, do you know how to send people messages? Like when they're not near you? Because we could just check in. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I don't want you to get nervous. I'm gonna take out something, and it's gonna let me send you a message. You can see how it works. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out tack. I guess go to the other side of the cave, which is not that far, right?
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna open up tack. And I'm gonna whisper a message to Tack, like to Glenmort, right? So she can see that like we could just send her a message and she could talk to somebody when she's alone. I'm gonna send it with a video so she could see me, but I'm not looking at the fucking video back.
We could use this as a fucking weapon. Wait a minute.
Right?
Oh my god, wait.
Well, I mean, I guess if it would
video
work
chat
like
us
that,
real quick.
right? So I'll
Oh my
send.
god. Incredible.
Okay. So I'm gonna send a message, and I'll be like whispering us, like, and I'll look at Tack and I'll wave and I'll be like, "Hi, Glenmort. It's me. This is what the message looks like, and you can send one back to us when we send one to you, so we can talk a lot." That's it.
Yeah, you'd hear just as it flashes up behind the magic, kind of opening a portal. She's just staring. Hello. I can see your eyes. I rarely see people's eyes without them dying. And then it closes off. What a persuasion check with advantage.
Yeah, that's a good
nice
idea.
job.
We should still leave Jen though.
Yeah, I agree.
31.
Incredible.
Damn.
She has to be good at something, you guys. This is what she's good at.
I like to see people's eyes. Very well.
You can look at his eyes whenever you want.
Jen's like,
He can't die.
Yeah, okay. Let's get back up to the boat, guys, shall we? Back up to the boat. She looks towards Jen. I can look at you as well. Would you like to be my forever friend? Fuck no.
She might be able to make you a body.
Yeah, what if she,
I could leave the notes from the tower and you guys could work on
You
it
hear
together.
the water
We won't
rippling
have
is-
time to do it.
She climbs up onto the surface
Oh god.
and begins walking towards Jen.
Oh my god.
Hey, big guy, let's get in the water. Big guy. Back
God
in.
will not look at her gaze, but it will hold out her head tied to the string.
I really think you're gonna love it.
You feel just the slither of her hand for a moment. She takes, hey, what I said about the freak thing. Hello, Jen. And you hear.
Can you give him a body?
Yeah.
He really wants a body.
I'm gonna
There you
take.
go, James. Do you hear that?
I'm gonna take the notes that I got out of the necromancer's tower. No, my
Okay.
dreams of becoming a
Oh my
necromancer are dashed.
Dash.
But I will take the notes about like how to build a body or whatever, and like put them on the ground next to me, but still not look at her and be like, we found these notes in the same tower that we found Jen in, and I think it might help figure out how to make him his own body.
I don't think she needs the notes. Look at her.
If you
She takes Jen. She's like, hey, guys, I was kidding. Hey, I was rude the whole time. Hey, we could be friends still. We could be friends. And she steps into the water.
I feel sort of bad.
He'll do.
And then just dips under the water. You
That'll
see,
do,
you
pig.
see the sinking. You hear him go, no!
Oh my
silence.
gosh.
I want this to have a happy ending where they're like best buds,
Best
but I know
friends,
that we've
yeah. actually
actually created a new enemy for ourselves that is
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
can check-
swiftly forget about.
Yeah.
And it's
check
gonna
in
really
on
come
them.
back to bite us in the ass. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll use tact.
Check in on them.
We're gonna
and
get
like,
attacked by something
hi.
like in 3 months, and it'll be a head on like a fishbone skeleton. Being like, you fuckers! You left me!
All she does is play Risk. That's all she wants to do.
Oh my god.
You
Oh shit.
You avoided a fight though, so Glimwort disappears into the water, and you're free to leave the cave whenever you need to.
I'm gonna
Alright.
write down that Jen is no longer in our inventory.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna miss that little guy.
Can I use
Yeah.
my sword to like etch onto like a rock a picture of Glenwort and Jen like hanging out, being friends, like
Sure.
holding head, not
Mhm.
hands.
Holding heads.
Yeah.
Holding heads, yeah.
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 Yeah, I want to etch
you
that in there.
Draw a perfect drawing of those two just hanging out.
Perfect.
I like it. Okay, you're down in the cave still. Glimwort has left you. You can hear
I'm
Is
just
the only way
sounds of
out the
water.
way we came in?
Seemingly, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like in the future, the next hag we meet, we can be like, hey, look at this little bird for a second, and can like send Glenwort a picture of like her sisters and her mom.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a best friend.
Oh,
Jen's gonna hate
yeah.
us. Glenwort is gonna fucking love us.
We have a hag on our
Just saying.
side now.
Yeah.
I will,
so-
We're gonna have
Yeah.
a hag on our side.
Scott will kind of like eyeball the dragon's lair for anything shiny or useful, perhaps.
Um, Fia's already looked around. This creature is not like a typical dragon. Doesn't really collect hordes. Lots of bones, if you have any use for them, but nothing that is exceptionally useful.
Hmm.
Get some. Yeah, it'd probably just be bones and whatnot. Most people avoid coming on the lake. It's mostly just creatures it eats. All right. So, what would you like to do?
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
guess
Yeah, I guess
ascend.
go back up.
Ascend to the boat.
I
Okay.
hold on to Scold's fur as he swims up.
Yeah.
So
Sounds reasonable.
so you grab onto Scold's fur, you get into the water. Cut into Aaron's perspective, you're sat there and you're just seeing all these corpses and nothing else come up. And you've been sat there for about 20 minutes now before all your friends start bursting out of the water. The boat's still
Thank
there.
goodness, I thought the blood was yours.
Some of it was.
Hey, Aaron,
Climb back on.
how was
Are
it?
you all
up here?
alive?
Yeah.
Boring?
Oh, sorry.
It was boring with bodies.
I'd rather be
floating
up here
around.
than in there. I
Yeah.
see bodies all the time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We should
God.
talk about that later.
We are in the land of the dead right now, yes?
Yeah, that's true.
True.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. Are we like in the middle of the lake?
Yeah, you're a little ways
I'm
in.
pretty
sure.
Yeah, not
like-
not directly in the middle yet, but you're kind of a fair ways in. I'll put you guys onto your map.
Like, can we just barge raft ourselves like to the north side of the shore so that we're closer to the mountains we're trying to go to next?
So you're
right?
like here, so it'd be quite a little a rowing session and whatnot, but you could probably
I don't know.
How much longer will my boat last? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
You'd probably do 20 minutes to get out here. So another probably
That's
3
chicken
hours.
watch.
Okay. Decent amount.
So you wouldn't be able to go all the way to like Nightingale, but you could probably just go south of Warmth.
Okay.
And
We
there.
do that, then we don't have to like travel around on land.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
that's a good idea.
We'll sail as the crow flies towards the peaks in the distance.
Okay. You sail along. As you go further north, it gets colder. Along,
Put my ear flap hat on.
yeah, it's definitely getting to the point where anyone who doesn't come from the cold weather would start to feel it quite a bit. Bites at you. Heading north along the lake, you would see shapes in the water. Mostly things that don't seem to disturb you. Things that don't attack the surface. What time did you used to head out? You headed out pretty early, right?
It was morning, I believe.
As you're just sailing along, a couple of hours passing, you see as the land is going to start to come into sight in the distance. Behind you in the air, you hear. Well, actually, everyone roll a perception check.
Okay.
For sight.
I should say too, as they get closer to land, we're gonna keep an eye out on I had advantage toggled for those crows or the ravens. Yeah, they got
Hear me.
Damn.
I have two
Damn.
characters. I got two pairs of eyes now.
Whose was the top one?
Yeah.
That's Timmy's. I wish it differentiated who I rolled for.
Yeah,
that'd
it's
be
weird that it
cool.
doesn't. Timothy, you sat there. And you're glimpsing up at the sky, looking at the fog and the kind of clouds ahead. When you see a giant figure in the sky flying. It's white. It's high up. And it starts to get bigger. You can hear in the distance. It's starting to descend towards the water.
Can I tell its shape apart from its?
Yeah, it looks like it's got giant wings. and a
Oh
back.
boy.
Dragon.
Oh my god.
I think we're in trouble.
What do your dwarf eyes see, Timothy? So sorry.
Everyone shoves Basil off the boat.
Yeah,
God damn it.
deserved.
Get out.
I'm just gonna point in the direction so everyone else can see fairly where I see
What
something with
what
wings.
color was the dragon we saw on the ship? I don't remember.
That was a bronze dragon.
Wasn't that
Bronze?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
If this is a white dragon, they're not very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They're pretty like.
Would anyone know any
Not
dragon lore? Probably
cool.
not, right? Maybe. Yeah, actually, no, Scold. You'd know about white
Probably knows
dragons.
them, right? Because they
because-
had a big. They were fought the giants, didn't they?
Yeah, and also you come from a territory where white dragons occasionally hunt.
Alright.
Rare though. You would know white dragons, of all of the dragons, are the most bestial. They are the ones which aren't the easy ones to deal with. Weakest of the chromatic dragons, but most in touch with their instincts. Hunting. They like that kind of
Yeah.
playfulness of it. They're intelligent hunters. It starts to get bigger. The shape still white and bold in the sky.
I mean. I
Should
do
we get on
double-
land?
I think so. I do get double proficiency on charisma checks with dragons, but they're also white ones are real shitty and like basic. I don't know how much that's gonna work. I don't say that out loud. In
It's
case
far
you
enough
can
it won't
me.
hear you.
It's pissed that I called it basic.
Yeah.
We need to head for land now.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
go
yeah.
to land as
Skull
soon
will
as we
start
can.
rowing.
Yeah.
to the
Basil will help on the
nearest
side
shore.
with his hands.
as you guys are going towards the shore, you see it descends. And suddenly, what you thought was scales is actually feathers. And you recognize this creature similar. But unlike the one you saw before, this is not a white dragon. As it descends into the water, its claws going into the water, it grabs hold of a large fish there. A big enough fish that was as big as your ship, your boat, and it kind of pulls up. This is a white feathered rock. And it flies itself back into the sky, taking the rock, heading northeast towards the Splintered Tusk Mountains, with the giant fish in its hand.
Thank fuck for that. I thought that was a dragon and we were dead.
We all breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You arrive on the shore. You're on the eastern shore, just south of Warmth.
Okay.
It's colder up here, as I said. The grass has kind of got frosted tips, but it's mostly not frosted over yet. It's cold enough that there's kind of a bite in the air, and it's quiet. You get the occasional creature scattering back and forth by the water's edge, but it's quiet this side of the lake. Much more peaceful than on the opposite side, almost like a complete juxtaposition of the Deadlands, where very few bits of life survive. Here you could hear the birds in the trees, just in the pine trees to the east of you. But you're alone on the shore. Where'd you like to head to?
I mean, should we stop in to Warmth?
I'd say we should go somewhere to rest.
We need
Yeah,
a
I
rest regardless.
Yeah.
How far are we? Like, if we were to, like, how far would it?
To
Whatever.
get
How
to
long would it
Warmth,
take us to
about
walk
half a
there?
day.
Jesus.
If that, like a few hours.
Okay.
About
We could get there and rest there.
Yeah, because what? It's got to be like midday-ish now.
Yeah, because you went out
Maybe
very
not
early
even.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So probably, about 10:30 in the morning.
Okay. Then yeah, I think I'm down.
Let's do it.
Okay. You head northward. On the road or off-road?
What do you guys think?
I mean, I guess we could. It's not the Deadlands, right? So like, it's okay to.
Yeah, why not
road
just
here?
stay? Why not just be on the road?
Yeah.
I'd say on the road. We're also close to the town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good.
On road.
You slip inland to get to some pine trees, and you see the kind of the graveled up road that heads northward. The northern road into the snowy parts of Wolfguard. Walking for a while, you don't see anyone until you start seeing ahead of you a couple of figures walking down the road. And then your hearts settle for a moment as you realize, unlike the Deadlands where seeing something on the road might have been deadly, you see a couple of just scouts, guards, wandering the road as they pass you. They're wearing kind of, because this is separate from where you've been in Wolfguard, actually, they're not part of the Sons of Sunrise. You can see that these are wearing kind of just chainmail armor, but fur over the top. Seems as they kind of coming from the north. You'd see they have a tabard over them, and the tabard for this one is basically a kind of a bonfire. It's a few bits of wood with a flame on top of it. One of them's a human, the other one's a half-orc, both men. They walk by, one nods you. The half-orc looks at you all. Evening, folks.
Evening.
Afternoon.
Evening.
Shut up.
Where are you heading to?
Warmth.
Just carry on going north up the road. Safe all the way there. We haven't come across anything anyway.
Oh, great. Thank you.
I smile, walk on, heading southward. You take another hour or two before you start to come across snow.
Yuck.
The safety of this road has that kind of just reassurance that it's been a while since you've been walking any safe road. Eventually you start treading through the snow. The pathway in the road is try to be clear as possible, but it still covers portions of it. And it snows very lightly in the air. Scold for you, it's almost like returning home a little bit. And in the distance, as you start to get closer to the pines, you see the outline of buildings. From frosted tip grass to actually probably half a foot of snow on top of it. You can hear the sound of the town. You can hear laughter. You can hear people calling out to each other as they're hauling different kind of barrels and whatnot. The houses here look to be in reinforced wood. The slated rooftops covered in snow. Someone on their roof just scraping the snow off, trying to get it. The pines around here almost like tinsel on a Christmas tree. With snow, that is. It's a beautiful town just below the mountains. You see the Splinter Tusk Mountains start at the base of Warmth and head up eastward, northeastward. And they are kind of built just in a kind of almost like a the underpass of the mountains itself. Around the town is a small wall. It's a stone brick wall, but it's more built to can prevent beasts from leaping in, as opposed to any sort of siege. And a couple of guards stand at the doors, sharing hot beverages and talking. The guards here wear furs and warmer clothing. You've arrived at Warmth. One of the guards looks as you approach. He nods to you. Afternoon there, folks. What's, travelers of some kind?
Yes,
Adventurers?
we are.
Yeah.
Adventurers? Really? Huh. Get a load of that, Jax. The other guy looks up. Huh? Adventurers. In Warmth? Most of your kind, they head over towards the northwest. They like to go into the Deadlands, prove themselves there. We don't really get much up here.
Yeah, we just came from the Deadlands, actually.
He looks over to the other one. Of course you did. All right. All right, well, welcome
Fight
to
him.
Warmth.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We immediately pick a fight.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Calling me a liar?
You find a tavern inside. If just look for the pine-built larger building, a couple of stories high. All right.
Thank you.
Welcome to Warmth. That's what we'll take our 5-minute break with you arriving in the tavern.
Perfect.
All right, go
Oh,
get
not
yourselves a
cute.
drink, use a toilet and whatnot. We'll be back in 5.
Sounds good.
All right, chat. Enjoy the fan art. I'll leave you with our theme and BRB. Okay, I'll start bringing things back up. Start lowering music. And I'll bring you guys up now. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
All right.
Hello.
All right.
So, you've just entered into the town of Warmth. It's a small town, probably larger than Steep Glen was, but still fairly small. It's mostly it's not really built as a trading town as much as Steep Glen was. It seems to be far more just about homes and people that kind of just helping themselves get by. It's more of just a place to kind of stop and stock up, if you will. You've walked in. Most of the buildings look the same. There's the tavern building as described is a couple stories big. Most of the houses here are kind of the same shape and design, built with pine wood. One building is built of stone and seems to be closer to the center of town and closer to the actual mountainside. Is a stone building with a symbol hanging down from it, which is two flat palms placed together and a small ring around them. Timothy, you would know this as a religious man yourself to be a temple of Gelora, the goddess of love, bonds, and oaths. Right in the center of town is a bonfire that is built around a kind of a stone basin. And has these kind of wind guards built into it as well, but you can still see the heat emanating from it and the smoke going off into the sky. For the most part, you can ask around whatever you want to get, whatever you want to do.
I need warmer clothes.
Didn't we buy some? Or that's where I got my...
I didn't end up buying anything, I don't think.
Oh.
It's where Fabius told me the hat. I did pay for other clothes. The hat was stolen because that guy was a jerk.
Fabi, if you say that out loud, Fabi will be like, what the fuck? Why didn't you say something? And she'll give you, what's the name of that item? Hold on.
What was
the mantle of security. Because regardless of how the cloak is used, you can tolerate temperatures as low as -50 Fahrenheit.
Oh my god.
But it has a bunch of other extra stuff. You can't be, if you're wearing it, you can't be frightened. Magic can't put you to sleep. It can be used as a blanket, all sorts of shit.
Whoa.
So yeah,
It's
she'll
the Truman
pull that
race.
out of. I never attuned to it.
No, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just to let Basil know, as in
I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
if you have 3
Got it.
attunements, you would have to be replacing
Here.
one with that.
Oh, thanks. Whoa. This is nice.
Yeah, it was shoot. I can't remember where I got that.
You got it in
Advent?
Advent. It was in the basement of
Oh, damn.
Right,
the
the
place where people
dagger
hide
and the
it.
bowl, the sacrifice.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
belonged to
dagger.
the child of someone who had been in that cult.
Damn. All right.
All right, you yourselves a mental security.
What was the? I'm sorry. The temples to whom?
Jalora. Jalora.
It's bonds, oaths, and what?
Love, bond, and oaths.
Wow, how did I forget that one? Okay, cool. Thanks.
Okay. So where'd you like to go? Has everyone got warm clothing?
I'm
I bought
pretty
some
warm.
back in Steel Harbor.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
Been a while.
I think Scold, you're fine because of, you're a cricket then. Fabia, for the most part, you'd be okay. If you don't go anywhere really crazy north.
I definitely got warm clothes
And you've already
when
got
we were
Yeah, you also bought
in the
some more
first
clothes.
place.
You're good then.
And I stole warm clothes if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Oh yeah, because you're sneaking in the marketplace, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Fia, do you have any warm clothes other than the hat?
I bought a whole set in Steel Harbor.
Baz, you got that. Timothy, do you have any warm
black
clothes?
and gray because it looked cool.
I don't believe I do.
Okay.
Do we see a shop that might sell our clothes?
Sure, yeah. you would find a shop, and being the fact it's the Wolfguard people are so pretty much just blunt with things. You'd literally see it's just called Warmth, Provisions, and Supplies.
Okay. Let's check it out.
Okay. Heading into one of the shops. It looks like a house mostly from the outside, except for it has the little kind of swinging name tag of the shop. You go in there, it looks like they've kind of refurbished the front of their home to be an entrance into a shop. And just behind it, you see like furs on the wall of just the various animals. You see clothing that's been kind of sewn. You see the sewing kit up on the actual desk itself. And you'd see, which has kind of been a table with a cloth thrown over it. All different kind of small supplies. You'd find snowshoes are packed on a side, some ice picks. You've got these kind of belts with hooks attached to them, so you can attach rope through them as well for any ice climbing. And behind the desk, you'd see a kind of a broad longhorn with a small horn at the back, a long-snouted black dragonborn. Kind of very sharp features. He looks at you come in. Welcome to Warmth, Provisions and Supplies. I'm Gist. How can I help?
We're
Hello.
just perusing, looking at your stuff, looking
Very
at your
well.
warmth.
If you need
Clothes.
anything, let me know.
Are there
Yes.
earmuffs?
Sits down, starts going through his sewing. Are there earmuffs? Sure. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
And
You'd find a
sweater.
couple assortments. You'd find earmuffs for the rabbit folk, like Fabio Largo. You'd see earmuffs for which are kind of like taller and they kind of go around your whole ears.
That's so cute.
You've got ones for Dragonborn, which are kind of more built like on a longer line to go across their ears. You got elven ones, and you got like human ones as well.
Okay.
Okay. Are there just, I guess, an assortment of snowshoes might be useful. The belts
Oh,
probably would be
true.
useful. I think we probably all have the the pittons, pythons, whatever for ice climbing, right? In your dungeoneer pack or whatever. to
Yeah.
start.
I have
we
an
have
entertainer's
that
pack, so
stuff.
I don't think I have
No,
that.
not everyone gets them.
So I could pick up some climbing supplies.
Okay. I guess I feel we'll take a look at the belts, the ice climbing belts and stuff.
Okay.
And ask how much they are.
He would look across you and he says, well, how many are you looking for?
I mean, I guess one for each of us.
Probably a good idea.
Do you want just the belt or rope as well?
Well, we have rope,
Very well.
so I think maybe just the belts.
Just the belt then. For a set, it would be 50 silver pieces.
Oh, okay.
Or five silver
Sorry.
pieces. So it's 10 silver to a gold. 5 silver pieces each.
Okay. Do you have one in everyone's size? Does he have one like for Scold?
He looks at Scold. As it's more leather, that'd be 9
don't need
silver
one.
pieces.
You don't. Oh, you don't need one.
No.
I don't know. I'm just
Gold
trying to
scoffs at the notion.
make. Scold, do you want these cool shoes?
No.
I do. Cool shoes,
They
please.
look really cool. Yeah. How much for the shoes? That looks sort of like.
Oh, the
Racket.
snowshoes? Yes, just a gold piece per pair.
Okay.
Do you have something warm and in my size?
Depends what you're looking for. A cloak? Jacket? Are you looking for a full outfit?
Probably something to put under the armor.
Oh, an underarm. Okay, yes. That would cost you... Let me check. Depends what kind of fur you want. You can get I have just a general kind of wool, which will be 2 gold pieces. Under armor. Or you could go for an elk fur, which would be more of a 6 gold. Or you can go for bear, which is 12 gold.
Are some warmer than others?
The bear is thicker. You'll feel the cold less biting.
Get
I
bear.
turn to everybody and sort of shrug because I have no idea.
Yeah,
The
like
bear?
yeah, I think so. It's probably gonna be really cold.
Yeah,
This place is already cold.
Where are you heading to?
I'll go for bear.
Oh, the mountains?
It does get colder. The higher you go up there.
Cool, man. Who knows more about the mountains than anyone in this town?
Good question. Well, I would speak to Tristan Armguard. He knows the most about most things that come through this town, and he might be able to put you in the realms of speaking to someone. Tristan is our
Thanks.
town leader.
But Scott will leave a gold coin on the counter and leave the
Appreciate
shop.
it. He puts it under. 12 gold for the bearskin.
Okay. Does he have any I mean I guess I could ask him. I want to know if there's any yarn in the shop.
Yes, I have spare yarn.
Okay, cool. I'd like to buy some.
All right, very well. That will be. How much are you going to try and buy?
I'm gonna look at everyone. And then I'm gonna lean in.
Mm-hmm.
Look at them like I don't really want them to hear. I kind of just want to make everyone their own hat. So,
Alright.
So cute.
a couple
So
skins, I
cute.
guess. I don't know how much yarn is in this game, but enough to make them all hats. And the
Yes.
and the big guy who
Just
left
give
you.
me 5 silver pieces.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, she'll add that to her tally.
All right.
Can I just get some earmuffs and that really awesome looking blue sweater that I've invented in my head as brave, but I want it because it's Basil's color. So,
2 gold pieces, please.
all right, I hand it over.
Appreciate it. Is there anything else?
Yeah, is there somebody in this town you hate? I'm just curious.
Roll a persuasion check.
Just a real casual question.
I'm just like, it's like a different sort of town vibe than I'm used to. And I'm just
Yeah,
curious, like, is everybody like homies or what?
It's funny.
6.
Oh
Persuasion
God.
was terrible.
That's an uncomfortable question. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
that's fair.
Everybody seems really nice here so far.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
We're a pretty welcoming town.
Yeah, no, it's great. We just came kind of from the other side of Volkard, and people were a little more standoffish. That's all.
We can't afford to be up here.
Do a lot of people come through here, like on their way to the mountains? Is that?
No, sorry. The question was a reasonable one. Just a little ridiculous when you live here. No. Northern Wolfguard is mostly barren and not many materials worth exploring up there. Most people who pass through going north are probably trying to escape something. We don't ask many questions. But none really pass this way unless they're heading over to Nightingale and trying to go past the Deadlands through the northern route. Less dead that way.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
You're most
I'll
welcome.
take a set of snowshoes and a belt.
Yep, it's 1 gold
and
50.
yarn.
1 gold 5. And then so 2 gold over.
Yes, 2 gold. All right.
All right. Yeah, hands them all over to you. If anyone's buying anything, mark off your gold and add it into your inventory.
What was that guy's name, Jim? Matthias?
No, Tristan Armguard.
Tristan.
Yeah, Tristan. All right, is that it?
Let me make sure I have the.
As you spend over a certain amount, he leans down. Here are 7 rations.
Oh,
It's dry and
Oh,
cooked meat.
that's actually a good idea.
that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
We have plenty of food.
How much rations do you think we should bring if we're going up into the mountains? And I don't imagine there's much hunting you can do out
Oh,
there.
there's lots of hunting if you're a good
Oh,
hunter.
really?
Yes, as I said, not many people of the northeast has not been colonized much, so it is mostly left to the elements. Though you'd have to worry about being hunted more often than hunting.
Right. Okay. Good to know.
Okay. Can I get some of the climbing shoes? You know, those little spiky things? Can I get some of those too?
Yes. All right, there'll be
Please,
another
thank
2 gold, please.
Okay. Is there like, I don't know, what do we have to like, well, we can ask Tristan. I don't want to take up any more of your time. I'm sorry. I was just going to be like, what kind of scary stuff is in the mountains? But he probably.
Yes, I don't really head up to the mountains. I only see the occasional thing.
Have you ever felt like it or just wanted to like check it out?
Why?
I don't know, just to see what's there.
I mean, you're so close.
There's a strange mindset with adventurers where you're constantly in the need to find adrenaline rushes. I get excited when I finish a full outfit.
Oh.
I get excited
Well,
when
that's
I
still
do
exciting.
some crocheting. I don't
That
get
I
excited by dying.
Yeah. That part's not great.
It's a fearful thing, but best of luck to you. Besides, I don't want to give you bad advice, so.
Do you guys have like I don't know, a library or something like that in town? I know that's weird.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
No one really reads up here.
Okay. Thank you.
All the best. He goes back to sewing.
All right.
Okay. Sam, I think your camera died.
Stick.
The one with the knight.
Oh, it might be a Discord issue. You can restart the call if you guys want.
I'm good.
Mine was just lagging, but
it fixed.
maybe it's okay now.
Is it lagging for you, Sue Dodger?
It seems
Are you good?
okay.
I think you're good.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
No, you look good. It's good. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You X out the shop.
Let's go look for Tristan. Scold.
Skold is,
I'm
when you
gonna go
guys
find a
leave,
tavern,
Skold is
please.
shaking down like everyone in the immediate vicinity.
Okay.
And just, you there.
You'd see a couple of like
Just an arm guard. Where is he?
you'd look down and see the person, and it's a halfling, and he just goes to you like, Tristan Ironguard? Oh, he'll be over by the bonfire. It's about time he's refilling it. Oh, we don't get many of your kind up here. Couple maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Skold will walk away.
You'd see like just like around corners, what looks to me almost the size of toddlers, but a young halfling children. You'd see just staring at you with these great big eyes, like as you're just walking past. On your way towards the bonfire, you'd see this. You're there. And to your side, you'd see dressed in kind of like a not even furs, because they've already got fur themselves. Just kind of almost like a kind of like a overvest that's a little bit fancy. It's like a yellowish gold color, and they're wearing trousers that go down and kind of almost like genie-like. They hover around above the ankles. You see a goat man. He's hind legs, and he kind of stands there. Behind him, he's got a small caravan, and a dwarf stands right behind him with 2 axes on their belt, shirtless, with kind of tattoos of just kind of dwarven imagery.
A
across
troll
their body.
slayer, huh?
Blonde on their sorry, not blonde, white hair. The goat man goes, "You're there. Would you like to shop my wares? I sell gems from across the land. You've probably never seen them before."
I hope you have some for.
Is he talking to me?
Yeah, he's talking to you. He stopped you.
What kind of gems?
Well, I have some rubies, a sapphire. I've got a diamond as well. Also got some silver ingots if you're looking to go after some werewolves. If you'd like to buy it, I also have parchment and ink, but it doesn't sell too
I,
well up here.
I don't care, but my weird companions will care greatly. They
Where can
just
I find
over
them?
there.
He'll
Good,
point to them
I'll
as they're
get them when
leaving
they
the
come
store.
past. Thank you very much. He
If
kinda
we see
stands with
Skull
his hands
pointing,
ready.
he's gonna wave like a total idiot. Look, he's there.
I'll disturb them instead. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Bonfires.
Oh, the center of town. You see the kind
Nice.
of the tall one that's been. A couple of people are throwing more stuff into across the windshields.
Scott will head back to the main street and walk towards the center of town.
Okay. The other group, you guys have just caught up as the goat man stops. You there? Your friend said to stop you instead. Would you like to buy
hello.
some of my wares? I sell
What you
gems.
got?
I sell gems and ingots
Oh.
of different metals. You can buy from my
what do you got?
store. I've got a diamond, a large one.
Ooh.
I've got some rubies and a sapphire. And I have a series of silver ingots. The only way to kill a werewolf, did you know? I've also got some parchment and ink, if that is your kind of thing. Come on by. And he kind of walks back towards his caravan and nods to the dwarf, who pulls down the window of it, and you can see kind of behind glass cases and stuff, the diamond and whatnot.
We should probably
puts
grab
it
the
back up.
diamond, right? Like,
Yeah, diamond. Always a good idea.
do you guys need other gems for any spells or anything?
Not me.
I don't believe so.
I don't think so either. hold on,
Well, what would you like?
Can I check the authenticity of them just to make sure? Eyeball them?
Are you saying that out loud?
Oh.
Or are you just
No,
straight
I
eyeballing?
want to look at it. Yeah.
Yeah, eyeball it from afar through the kind of caravan.
Yeah, just from through the glass.
Go ahead and do your stonemason check, or whatever the equivalent is. It's stonecutter's tools, maybe.
Yeah. So stone cutting is an intelligence history check.
That works. Which you should have proficiency in, right?
Yeah. I had double proficiency, so it's gonna be
Expertise, nice.
plus. And I'll add 4 to whatever this is.
Yep.
I think I'm
So 21.
Yeah, it looks to be the real deal. Looks to be a decent diamond. You can kind of see it shimmering. All of it looks real. The silver looks real. Everything looks like doesn't look like a scam artist.
I say we should pick this up. We should get all the diamonds we can.
Yeah, I think so. Right? Do you need any silver or anything? Or we just need the
You
diamond?
always need silver up here in Wolfguard. No?
Oh.
I don't remember. Do all of us have magic weapons right now?
I think so. I think we went out of our way to make sure that we
yeah.
So I think
Mine
we
just
did.
draws, but is that technically magic?
did. It's magic.
I have that weird
you're more-
dagger.
My hands that cast are my weapon.
Oh, these old things.
Oh, these.
That's what pulls out his loot. Bring.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, what do you like?
How much is the diamond?
500 gold.
Well, I guess if it looks like a 500 gold worth diamond, then we'll
Yeah,
take it.
what does it look like?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Is
does.
it?
It looks like he's selling it at the appropriate price.
Okay.
It's a big diamond.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll take that, please.
Oh, I told you. I told you there'd be buyers up here. And he walks and goes, okay, the gold first, please.
Takes gold out. Why'd you say it like that?
Because I'm not going to produce a diamond and then let you take it away.
Okay. I'm
Not
not
exactly like
this
I can run, considering I've got a caravan here.
gold and let you take it away.
Well, I've got a caravan here.
My friends here. I'm not gonna just leave them, but takes out the gold anyway and puts it on the thing.
Okay. He takes it and he starts counting it. And he takes his time going through. Oh, it seems to all be here. Great. Goes into the caravan, pulls it off, and then places on the side this kind of little glass case, undoes it, pours it out into a little kind of bit of cloth, wraps it up, and hands it to you. Great. boss back. We can start clearing things up now. And,
you're just gonna sell one thing and then leave?
well, selling the diamond is quite a good payday. We're going to head south. And you see the dwarf go, nods his head and kind of steps around and starts trying to rally up their horse.
I'll give
Fair
the
enough.
diamond to Timmy.
All right. Anything else you want to buy from him?
No, I guess let's go to the bonfire.
Okay, over at the bonfire then, Scold haven't already arrived. You see a couple of people gathering firewood from wheelbarrows and handing it across. And you'd see a man wearing simple kind of clothes, wears fur over his shoulders, broad of shoulder. He's only got one arm. His cloth is tied at the side on his right arm. And he's bearded. He's kind of forked. He's got a bit of like frost on the edge of his beard. Looks to be in like his 40s. But a human man. And he looks up at you. Ah, Krigvin. What brings you to warmth? Picks up a bit of the wood and hops it into the bonfire.
Headed north.
North, huh?
Into the mountains.
Trying to find your giant?
What'd you say?
He asked innocently. Well, the giants are in the north, right?
Yeah. What do you know about 'em?
Well, I know of a couple of them. Or 3 of them. A lot of giants pass through that area. Over in the, Splinter Tusk Mountains. I hear stories through the hogboars that come through.
You hungry?
Sure.
Good. Let's go eat. You can tell me more.
All right. Finish up filling up the bonfire. He goes, all right, come with me. And he walks over towards you see this the 2-story building, the tavern-like building. You guys would all see as he's about Scold's walking over towards this building now.
Yeah,
going
Skull
into
would gesture to the group that he's heading to like a building.
You see it's called 6 Pines and Some Stone. And it's the tavern inn. He steps on in. It's quite warm inside. They've got a fireplace with this chimney going. Or they'd have a couple of fireplaces, one on either side, to keep the kind of warmth going. Behind the actual bar of the tavern, for the first time in the campaign, I think you've seen these, but you might recognize them from... Only a few of them ever travel up in Fjordhelm, but these are snow elves. In my world, dark elves are pale, and snow elves have got like a dark kind of bluish skin, black and bluish skin. Behind the counter, you'd see her look across, the one behind it, and nods to you. Tristan, the same, usual? What the big guy like? What'd you like?
Ale, meat. For 6.
We get a couple of fermented goat's milk, and meat-wise, just get some mutton, and maybe some assortments. Right, coming up. You see it kind of going to the back. You get the smell of the kind of like whatever food's been cooking throughout the day, so mutton's already been prepared. And he goes and sits at a table, sits down, leans his arm up, and she comes out a moment later and places 2 large mugs of mead and also the fermented goat smoke in front of you. And he sits back in his chair and looks at you. Well, cheers. Taps his mug against yours.
Cheers.
Drinks back a bit.
Any giants come through here? You not seen before, or?
No, we've once had a Krigven come through. But when? Well, one came through a while ago, months and months ago, but and then another one, probably only about 4 weeks ago, passed through briefly. Was traveling with the hogboar. They're just stationed outside at the moment. But giants, they don't really tend to come through here. The only giants I know of at the moment, other than the ones much further to the north, the 3 wise ones.
Your wise ones?
Well, it's a colloquial term. I'm not sure what they're actually called. We don't really do dealings with them. All I know is those giants don't come into my town and eat my people, so they must be wise.
Okay.
But I believe they
You,
live in the mountains.
You know anything about a hag?
Would
they be showing up about now? The rest of the
yeah,
group?
you see the other kind of groups start coming in now. Legs crossed.
We're
Oh,
looking,
good friends.
Hello.
we're looking for a hag.
Oh, you're already all right. Sits.
We're there, yeah.
Yarlin, can we get a whole? Just if you could just bring a jug or two of the milk and the mead, and put some more food on.
Some
I'll just leave some
vegetables
gold
as well.
coins on the table.
Of course, yes. Vegetables for them as well, if you could.
Thanks, yeah.
Yes, more the merrier. Join me. Why not? So, hags. What in
Hags.
particular looking for?
Oh,
Has anyone come through asking about one?
weird looking guy, maybe.
Any suspicious people?
Kept a hood over his face, maybe.
Briefly. That was very brief. Only for one night. They didn't stay. I don't know if him.
Like,
hit. I don't know. It had a hood on. Didn't really do any dealings myself, but a couple of people have been telling some spooky stories about them.
Spooky like how?
Well, just more, messenger in the night. Someone that traveled, looked barely in any furs or anything. Managed to deal with the cold. Barely spoke to anyone. Asked a couple of questions about hags. That was it.
Did they leave north?
Northeast, yeah. Into the mountains, I
But
believe.
how long ago were they here?
Oh, that must have been a while ago. A week? Maybe more?
Okay.
Have they done something wrong?
Yeah, actually, they have. So we're kind of trying to chase them down.
All right. What have they done wrong, if you don't mind me asking?
Attacked a whole settlement over in the Deadlands. Tried to wipe it out. Yeah.
Well, if they come through, I'll have some of my guards take them in. Keep them captive until I can send any message to you if you are after them. Fair enough.
Just be careful if you see them again.
Yeah.
They're
They're dangerous?
very, very dangerous. Very.
Yes.
We'll be cautious. We'll play it subtly.
Do you as my friend here said, we're trying to, and as the stranger said, right, we're looking for a hag. That's where they're going, so that's what we're trying to figure out. Have you ever heard of
Angra?
Yeah.
Of course. Of course, yes. She's... not many towns have a local hag, but she'd be our equivalent. Or she used to be, if that makes sense. When Warmth was a younger town. When I was a younger man, at least, you'd hear more about her then. Less so in recent years, but some people sought her out. Made deals of all sorts. Said she could spin your words into pain. All sorts was said about her. But yeah, she lives up in the mountains as well. Or it's said to be. I've never checked.
But no one's really seen her in a long time? Or interacted
Mostly.
with her, I guess?
Yeah, we don't get as many people coming up, and all the adventure now in Wolfguard is very much in the northwest.
Makes sense. Do you know sort of which way we should, presumably northeast if that's where this stranger went.
Northern side of
kinda
the
know.
mountains, I imagine. I know she lives in a cave on a ridge somewhere. I can't tell you which one. Again, we advise anyone. There's an irony that most of the people who deal with hags come from out of town. It's only very rarely that someone within town would ever need to deal with one. We're simple folk. We don't ask for much. We don't make deals like that.
Makes sense.
You see as the food starts getting brought out. Mutton, various vegetables like carrots and some like broccoli and whatnot. It kind of gets steamed and put onto the table. the mutton can place that and more drinks per hour as well. Please do. Help yourselves. We have plenty to go around.
Basil's gonna reach for some food and go, oh, is it often that rock flies through here? You know, big white bird.
Oh, yes.
Huge. Okay. Yeah, we saw it earlier.
Akthaliuk. It's... Oh, how old is it? Probably 400 years old, I imagine.
Wow.
Those creatures lived here longer than a lot of people here in Warmth. I mean, everyone here in Warmth, really. But even elves don't live that long. It used to sometimes hunt our cattle. We started to spray any of our sheep wool down with a deterrent, if you will. So he's mostly left us alone now. But we see it pretty much once every couple of weeks flying over.
Does it attack people? Should...
If you're
kind of
caught out in the
deterrent
open,
to-
it'd probably eat you, yes. But it's smart enough not to come down to the town. There's plenty of fire around the town.
Doesn't like fire?
Not many beasts do.
That's fair. What do you use for deterrent?
Oh, on the sheep wool?
Yeah. Is it pee?
Yes. But not human.
What kind of pea?
It's a collection of various of our other cattle.
Oh, okay.
Goats.
Sorry, weird
all sorts.
question.
Well, it makes sense. When you're farming,
Joe
you
checks his
adapt.
DM notes.
Is there anything up in the mountains that like we should be very weary of? That maybe we wouldn't expect? Some of us have never been up in the cold, up in mountains.
A lot of dangerous creatures live in the cold. If you're going to be taking a safe route, I'd speak to the hogballs outside. They'd easily make a deal with you. You pay them something. They know the safest routes to avoid any worms. You don't want to come across the frost worms out there.
Why is it always worms? Thea actually says that under her breath.
Other than that, the large beasts that hunt, mostly will try and avoid you if you're in a group and you have fire.
Okay. So torches probably a good idea.
Torches usually deter things,
Okay.
unless there's a blizzard, in which case I would say try and find a safe spot, hold out for it. But I'm no expert. I haven't been within quarter of a mile in 20 years. I don't really leave. The hogball. They're smart fellows. If you can understand them, they're somewhat... They can be unintelligible. Some of them speak well.
We ran into a few people that were hard to understand. I think we'll be okay.
All right.
We have
Well.
translators.
Is there anything else you need from me?
No, your food nail's on us. Enjoy your evening.
Not at all. Not at all. You're passing through here.
I do actually have one last question. Is there
Yes.
anybody here who knows like a lot about the history of Wolfguard at all? Or like who would know the most about the history of Wolfguard?
Let me just have a check. Potentially.
He's like, oh, it's me.
Um, Adara. She's one of the elven priestesses of the Temple of Jalora. She's been here 300 years?
Okay, thank you.
Right. Well, again, the food is on us. We welcome in travelers, especially those who are bloody stupid enough to go north. Good luck with that. I should get back to the bonfire, though. It needs stoking every day. And,
Thanks for the help.
Of course, if you need anything, just come on by. Again, Tristan, pleasure to meet you.
To meet you.
Finishes up his fermented milk and stands up. And then heads on outside.
Fermented milk.
Ugh.
It's sweetened.
Ooh.
Timmy, it's
I
Vanilla
like
milk.
bitter.
sweet.
Yeah, it's not great for you, but the meat's good.
Timmy's like so
Nah.
glum.
meat's
He's
good.
like-
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, boars.
Yeah, I guess we should find the hog boars. Do we know what a hog
Before
boar
you guys, before you guys showed up, he said there was a Kriegven with him.
Oh.
Oh, dip! She says with her mouth full.
Could be the bad one.
Uh-oh. You mean the one from like...
Yeah. Yeah.
Check
oh,
it out.
wow.
Huh. Okay. Well, I guess let's go find him and see. I don't. Was he saying like we could hire one, or
It
will
kind
they
of
just
seemed
tell us
like...
the way to go?
I felt like he was saying we could hire one to lead
He
us.
said that they camped outside of town and they could probably take us into the mountains, but we should probably rest for the night and just
Yeah.
Yeah.
chase
Probably
up
a good
tomorrow.
idea. Sounds good to me.
Okay. The
Um.
the snow elf, comes over, starts clearing up some of your food plates and stuff. Anything else you need?
I guess rooms.
Oh yes, we've got 3 rooms available.
Oh, fantastic. He would love them.
6 silver each for the rooms. So there'll be.
Perfect.
If you want all 3 of them, that would be
Yes,
1
please.
gold, 8 silver.
Do we want all 3 of them? I just assume we do.
Yeah, if you guys want them.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get them prepared for you. I'll get your pillars ready and whatnot, and they'll be ready for you in the next 20 minutes. She
Great, thank
takes
you.
the plates out and heads upstairs.
What time?
Fabia turns to the group and goes, I know I'm normally an outside bitch, but it's a little cold, so who's taking this guy?
Yeah, I don't really care who I share with. I'm all good. Want to be a roomie? Huh? Come
Cool.
on.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Do
Let's
it.
do this.
I'm sleeping outside.
Do you ever get cold, Scold? Like ever?
This is like
oh my
own.
god, I just realized cold is in his name.
Oh, that's why he doesn't get cold,
That's why he doesn't
probably,
get
right?
cold.
My name is spelled with a K.
Your
Oh
parents
my
were so
god.
Oh.
Cold
After
is
saying
spelled
that,
with a...
he will get up and leave.
Yeah.
Basil was like, wait.
My intelligence is not very high as Basil, so...
Yeah.
If it's not like if the temple is still open, I don't know what its hours would be. I would like to.
Yeah, no, you'd be
check
heading
out.
over there. It's just outside. You'd see the temple itself, the only stone building here. Just outside, you'd see a small pool, which seems to be like a hot spring. And around it, almost like a gazebo's been set up over that. Some chairs going back, and a long kind of carpet that comes out, almost like a wedding ceremony. And you'd see a couple of the priests and priestesses that work there walking along, their skin covered in white ash that they've kind of put onto it. And you see one elven woman, tall, slender, hair as white as snow, and the ash covering her. Only her eyes, which are kind of dark, stand out. And she's got a full robe on with a clasping symbol on her necklace around her. But otherwise, it's just a black robe.
Okay. I would have told everyone I wanted to go check out the temple because I was just looking to figure out some more shit about what's going on. Okay. I guess I'll go say hi.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, unless it looks like I'm walking into the middle of a ceremony, which
No.
I will
It
not,
looks like
and I
they're
will
just
wait.
preparing. They're
Okay.
just keeping it clean. and
What's
preparing.
up?
You see as she turns to you, smiles and continues, just kind of pushing the snow and cleaning up any of the chairs.
I'm looking for Adara.
Oh, that is I.
Oh, hi. I'm Fia.
Oh,
Hold out hand.
pleasure. She takes your hand and doesn't shake it, just presses her palm against yours and pulls her hand back.
I start to shake it, and then I'm awkward. And yeah.
Same way, different customs.
I was wondering if you had a minute, maybe I could ask you some questions, kind of about the
Yeah.
history of this place,
Okay.
if you don't mind. Okay.
Specifically, which place?
Um,
Warmth? Or
Well,
the temple?
kind of all of it. I don't know. Warmth, the temple, Wolfguard in
Yes.
general. Like, how long has Warmth been here?
Warmth was one of the later towns. I think it was built 100 or so years after Haven was founded. So, 600 maybe years? 500 years, perhaps? It is a later of the towns, but it's stood for a while.
My friends and I. Wait, did anybody come with? Otherwise, she's gonna go like this, and no one's gonna be there.
I came with.
All right, cool. My friends and I are just kind of passing through or on our way up to the mountains.
Yes.
And we kind of started off on the other side of Wolfguard. We were in the Deadlands first.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of just trying to sort of learn maybe a little bit more about kind of Wolfguard, and I heard this legend about someone called Gurak and like a dragon council or something, and he's like imprisoned under like. Have you ever heard of that?
Baraka of the Deep.
Yeah.
Of course. It's an old legend. It happened during the time where the Godforged, around the time of the Battle of Valkyria, it's believed and dated back to. But a creature from a far off land had said to bring with it a lot of horror. It was said that it had built its cave deep below the sea, northwest of the mainland of Elith. And the dragons, when they took over, fearing the creature, decided to encase it by raising the land around it and trapping it in its own cave deep below Wolfguard. Though probably nonsense, it's not really how lands are formed, but it is believed that, a silly belief, that deep below Wolfguard, in the waters with only land around it, trapping in the creature, the great eye of Guraka always watches.
The great eye, like.
Oh yes, there's some fishermen have reported that going out onto Lake Deneth, when it goes midnight, if you're on the center of it, you look down into the water, you might see a distant eye staring back at you. The likelihood is, though, it's a reflection of the moon. Some have claimed that the moon has not been out certain nights, but there's many creatures in Lake Deneth. I doubt Guraka is one of them.
Huh. That's really interesting. Maybe he's in prison. It is imprisoned like
Are you
under the lake.
a scholar?
I didn't really have enough patience for that, but I take a lot of notes on stuff, and I like
Good.
to figure things out. Why?
Because I wouldn't waste your time. It's a myth.
So, okay. What if I met someone who said they worked for Guraka?
Watch this. The Godforged are my best friends. People say things. People lie. Likelihood is the person who told you that was rather delusional. Or lying.
If they were a scion from the deeps
What
of the
is a scion?
seas. Oh, they're unpleasant things that live deep in the ocean. Do you want to see what one looks like?
I'm okay. But I take your
They're
word
real.
for it.
Yeah, they're pretty gross.
Well, yes, I'm sure. There's a lot of disgusting things that live in the world. But in this case, I would say to you, and word means quite a lot, I do not believe in Guraka.
It's a cool story anyway, thank you.
Of course.
Are there,
Yep.
Sorry. I'm pretty interested in dragons. Were there like, are there like been any around here? If there was like a whole, it's not really real, but like, like a dragon council that kind of imprisoned Garaka. Like, are there? Do you
Well, the
think there are still
dragons did
dragons around
exist,
here?
and they were defeated.
Do you think maybe there's any still left around here?
Of course, there's dragons. We see the occasional white one. I've seen 2, or probably the same one, in my
white
time
one?
here. But mostly, dragons know best not to show their face in Velreath after their defeat.
Thanks.
Of course. She looks over to you, Timothy. Somra.
Aye.
She smiles and bows her head.
I bow back.
Our 2 gods were quite close, but we don't get to see many followers of her. Oh, welcome. We sometimes get those who pass up here and take oaths. Paladins, of course. Well, if there's anything I can help you with.
I think you helped us plenty.
Well, whatever I could do. Good luck if you are traveling north, though. Dangerous lands. All right,
Thanks.
of course. She gets back to cleaning things up. Okay.
All right. Go back to the tavern
Okay.
in tavern.
Yeah. Knock off just the money for the night, and then you wake up the next day, or pretty much early hours of the next day if you wanted to have a lie in. And you are now back in warmth in the early hours of the morning. It's cold. You've got the bite of the morning. You can already get woken up by the people outside filling the bonfire, keeping its light going constantly. But yeah, next day, wherever you want to go.
I guess to the guys that we think might help us go up there.
Okay. Do you want to leave warmth and go to find the camp?
The balls on the outskirts, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We
Leaving.
want to try to like get some more rations. I mean, I don't know. They said we could.
We
hunt
can-
some-
So we can
can-
hunt.
Like a-
I feel like
Yeah, you can
Skull's
hunt.
a good hunter.
Yeah.
If you want to
Alright.
buy rations, you can just knock off a few now and just knock off the money, so we don't have to do the interactions. Fine.
Okay.
So if you want to buy rations, just knock off like 2
I'll
gold or
buy
buy you 10 rations.
Okay.
Okay, so heading out from the northern side of the town, you would see just camped outside in the woodland outside the area, a bunch of pretty simple made tents and some carts. You can see kind of a lot of flies gathering around the carts and around what seems to be a bunch of corpses in the back, frozen over and frosted. In this camp alone, you can see 9 separate. Some of them just waking up, some of them already feeding and kind of just munching through a bunch of food. You see 9 boar men. The last time you saw a boar man was one of the werewolves in that group. They're not very common in most places, other places. Crestfall has hog boars that travel around. But other than that, they're not too common. You'd see them kind of, they're quite stored, they're about the size of a dwarf. Stocky, they're not kind of, their legs are quite stocky and short, their arms are quite short, and they're kind of wearing assortments of like furs and armors and whatnot. And you just see one gnawing on a bone and tearing through it. And they're talking their kind of a squirrel-like language where there's like, and they're kind of laughing to each other. So it kind of sounds ridiculous as you get closer.
Goodness.
And then one looks at you and gets up and goes, it's got big old tusks and kind of looks who are you?
Hello. I'm Fia. We're looking for information about getting through the mountains.
Turns his head.
We were told. We thought maybe you guys could give us some information. Help us out.
And then the other one's kind of just leans up. Got the larger kind of curled tusks. It's a broader one, kind of reddened skin. And
Can I use my earring to comprehend language?
Nice.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
load of these idiots.
Yeah.
They want to go to the mountain.
Let's swindle them, get their
Yeah.
gold.
The language that they speak
Mhm.
is super poetic.
Oh.
When you hear them speak to each other, it comes off almost like a rhythm, like they're almost always singing a little bit. So when he speaks to him, you see the one who just kind of translates this. You go, says, where do they need to go? Perhaps we can help to show. There was
Very sing-songy.
I guess to the northeast.
We're looking for the hag,
Did
and
maybe somebody?
if you guys don't mind, we'll probably see the giants too.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks off to the other one, and you would hear Basil. The rest of you just hear. You would hear as it says, "They seek the hag in the hills. Perhaps we can aid them along the way." The other one looks up. "And the giants as well. We know the way to them. Hurry quick, offer them a deal." And it looks like.
What you pay?
What do we pay?
Whatever
Are
you
you
want.
letting us put a price? Yeah, what would you normally charge?
Are you gonna come with us?
He nods his head.
Oh,
Yeah,
Over.
name your price.
You make over.
how many days journey is it?
It holds up 3 of its fingers.
Okay, they want us to make an offer. What should we offer?
100 gold a day.
You would hear as it says in the language, Basil.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
They it goes. It is offering 100 gold an hour.
Oh
100
no.
gold an hour. 100 gold an hour.
Wait. A day. 100 gold a day? What? Per day?
And you hear it say, "I think hour."
Basil's gonna be like,
It's 3 days. It takes 3 days to get there.
Basil, what are they saying?
they think we're offering 100 gold per hour. 100 gold for 24 hours.
I said day.
I don't know this word.
Fucking hell, mate.
I don't know, day. 100 gold for 24 hours.
But day and night, you know?
One cycle of the sun.
I believe they want to do it for a full day. How much are they
So
looking to pay?
The whole trip is 3 days, right? 3? We'll pay 300 gold for the whole thing.
It thinks for a second.
Trip. 3 hours.
The trip is 3 hours.
Oh, it's 3 out. Oh, that's not very long. Okay. The trip
There's
is
no
3
way
hours.
it's not 3 hours. There's no way it's 3 hours.
That seems really short. Why wouldn't... How about 300 gold for the trip? As long as it takes 300 gold.
But you're not leaving us until we get to where we need to go.
There was a Krigven with you. What was his name? A week ago.
It points to you.
One
They were just
like me.
I was laughing.
Yeah, they were laughing at Skull.
Like when the Jawas left.
Was his name Haug?
No.
It's not a guy.
What's
Should we
his
still
name?
check who it is? Like, when we
Was
get
it-
up there, should we still try to find them?
Was his name?
I no longer care.
Steven?
No.
Did someone else ask for directions to the hag? Maybe had a hood over his face? Like a week or two ago?
Right. No.
Okay.
Hmm. Which one of you will be
Just-
coming with us?
Just give him something before I eat him.
No, it's fine. Which one of you will be coming with us? He didn't. He's joking.
eat you.
He doesn't mean that. But elbow scold.
The big one wanted to eat us. Oh,
Oh my god.
do we need to kill? Looks at you, Basil.
That won't be necessary. He's just a jokester. He's working on his comedy act, and
I'm not
it's a little
joking.
rougher on the edges. I'm just gonna talk
He
louder
really-
than scold.
He really commits to it. What about 300 gold for the
It's
whole
this
trip?
like deadpan humor thing. You know?
Yeah, he's not gonna eat
Once
you.
you fear.
Okay,
I'm still listening.
I'll take the money out. Just sadly looking at our party funds dwindling.
Yeah.
Okay, did you take 300 gold out?
Yeah.
It takes it. Hands it back.
Really?
You hear it says Og. To the giants, to the hag.
We got the
So
grumpy
kind of
one.
steps forward, grabs its spear, hits against the ground twice, and goes, and then
What's your name?
it looks at
Fucking learn
the
its
translator.
name.
The translator looks at
Oh.
He. No.
Oh, he won't understand us.
No.
Isn't that kind of dangerous though? Like what if we need to ask him an important question?
Just message him.
you see as you see as he kind of looks across to the one and goes like, make plenty of gestures, and he goes,
Will you let him know that I can understand him actually? I just can't speak your language, which is beautiful by the way. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, really beautiful.
You don't know what I can hear.
They sound ridiculous.
No, it sounds beautiful, Scold. It's like singing.
Okay.
the green one can understand you. You don't understand that because it's just a grunt. And it goes, taps its spear on the ground, and then begins walking.
Shit, I think 2 spears on the ground means let's go.
That's our cue.
Great. Pulls down ear flap hat.
So
Puts on earmuffs.
you start
Yeah,
heading.
so those look really good.
You start heading northeast along what breaks off out into the pines, following your new hog friend as he leads you towards the giants and the hag awaiting in the Splinter Tusk Mountains. And that is where we'll end tonight's session, as it's midnight.
Yeah.
And we'll pick up next week with a pretty exciting couple of places to go. All right.
All right.
So, let's go ahead and... Did someone draw farts on the map?
That was a long
Who
time
do you think
ago.
it was?
That was
Have a
a
guess.
long time ago.
I can see the
Who do you think it
color.
could have
Long
been?
time ago, yeah.
Yeah, that was
From a
Dodger.
very long time ago.
That was Dodger for sure.
She's
I'm just
grown a
thinking-
lot since then,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's just
That
thinking hard. If she
I'm a new rabbit.
I'm
guys.
a new rabbit.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's do some shout outs, shall we? Thanks everyone for playing.
Do it.
Heck yeah.
You make a great pig man, Joe.
Thank
Yeah, those
you,
are some
dude.
good pig voices.
No,
Thank you,
the
man.
goat boy was top tier.
The goat boy
Yeah,
was
goat
I mean,
boy.
they were all good, but the goat
Yeah.
boy was.
Yes.
You're farm animals. You're really good at
Yeah,
farm
I've been,
animals.
I've been practicing.
Find your niche.
Your
missing
forte.
out.
You
You
ain't
found your
GC the
niche.
chicken. Oh, Lady Gamer, do you want to start?
Hello, yes. Hi, I am Old Lady Gamer. Sometimes you can find me on Twitch. Sometimes you can find me on Twitter. Check them out if you feel like it. Shout out to the Barnyard Animals today, voiced by the lovely Joe Fudge. And also, shout out to our very own Sam Strippin, because it's like birthday week-ish at some point. He had a birthday, he's
That's
having
true.
a birthday. I don't know. There's like a
Tomorrow's
birthday
his
around
birthday.
here.
It's
Yeah.
tomorrow.
You get bardic
Happy
inspiration.
early
Bardic inspiration
birthday.
next week then. Oh, not bardic
Yay.
inspiration. Sorry.
Inspiration
Normal,
today.
normal inspiration. You probably wouldn't have used the inspiration today, so it's probably better it comes next week.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine. That's it. That's my deal.
All right, Shane.
Hey, I'm Shane. I want to shout out the next boss Joe's gonna make, which is gonna be immune to disease.
It
wait for that.
won't be. But apparently there's a bunch of errata that changes the contagion stuff. And apparently Roll20's got the old version, which is I'd have to read into because apparently it's bad.
Boo! Leave it.
But yeah, I'm Shane. I'm probably gonna be streaming after this. I'm doing modded Terraria because it's been a long time and there's something new I want to try.
Oh, sweet. If you do load up, by the way, let me know. I'll host then.
Yeah.
Dodger.
I'm Dodger. I sit around with coffee and talk about life, and then I've transitioned into more like I play a different game every single day on the channel. So
Oh, really?
like, actual
That's
hardcore
awesome.
variety gaming. Yeah.
Yeah, the most variety you can get.
Awesome.
That's cool.
So yeah, if you want to peep some cool indie games, that's kind of my vibe. And that's it.
Sweet.
Happy birthday, Sam. I love you. Mwah.
Bree.
Oh
So
no,
disappointed. What the fuck?
it's 12:01.
Oh yeah, happy
Cursed.
birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to Sam.
Happy birthday.
He's actually gone. He's actually gone.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Don't worry.
To Sam.
Happy
birthday to-
Get your loot out.
Every time he comes in, continue.
Yeah.
Bree,
Oh
do
my god.
to Sam.
I am not taking
Happy birthday
No, no, no.
to you. One more time.
And
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday. So gross.
Bree Burn.
Hi, I'm Brian. I'm gonna be playing the new Life is Strange tomorrow, and it's really funny because as a DMCA mode, and it's literally just no music. Like
Oh, that sounds
it's
so
really
awkward.
and really
Yeah.
weird. So I'm excited to play that tomorrow.
That's great.
Yeah.
You can find obviously everyone on their socials underneath, and the birthday boy Sam Strippin.
Hey, what's up? I'll probably play some Hearthstone Battlegrounds or something chill after this, but big stream tomorrow.
Cool.
Thanks again, Joe. It was an amazing session. Had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much for playing. I'm Joe Fudge. You can find me on this channel. I stream a bunch of different stuff. I did RP a lot at the moment. I do a lot of homebrew stuff on Tuesdays. So if you'd like to read a bunch of D&D homebrew with me, then come on by on Tuesday. I'm also preparing for a one-shot soon as part of the D&D celebration. So because they put out the schedule, they haven't really spoken about it beyond that, but it's on their website. If you go over to the
Nice.
Dungeons & Dragons website, I'm doing a one-shot on the 25th, the Saturday, during D&D's yearly celebration. And
Nice.
yeah, it should be fun. It's going to be a heist set in my next world.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's going to be really
Very cool.
What if we wanted to talk about D&D? Where would we do that?
I was about to do that. It's you could do exclamation mark Godforged, and you'll get over to the Godforged Discord. Otherwise, I have a Patreon, which if you want to follow all the GM notes and stuff, you can see all the new stuff that goes up there. Posting any of my homebrews and everything up all on the Patreon. But other than that, thank you so much everyone for playing. Happy birthday, Sam, and I love you. And we'll be back
Love you too,
next week for episode 59. Thanks everyone for coming out, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.
Shane, you live? Shane.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna host Shane. All right, see you guys there.
Show you life.
That was smooth.
Yeah.